8th Annual Maryland Independent Label Fest. On Saturday, August 9th from 2 a.m. Together some of Maryland's finest bands for one of the biggest events of the summer. Fest 2014. Food, drink, games, prizes, 50-50 raffle, tattoos by artwork, hot milk bikini contest, and more on 2 stages, all for just $10. With performances by Despondent Ben, Slim Bob, Mega, Feedback, Scribe, The Scarred and Dangerous Thrill Show, Mr. Irrelevant, JVMP, The Driftwood Renegade, The Solicitor, and many more to be announced. The 8th Annual Maryland Independent Label Fest, Saturday, August 9th, Fish and Cantina in Arbutus, Maryland. Brought to you by Jason Entertainment and Playback Audio Productions. For information on how to become a vendor or sponsor for this year's event, send an email to jasonentertainment@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out the event page at jasonentertainment.com for more information on this year's Love Fest.
Don't watch baseball, but I hate the
Hey guys, I'm Jay Slow.
And I'm Jason, the Tuesday Teardown.
Be sure to check us out on One Coast Radio at onecoast.com.
Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at Tuesday Teardown.
Peace! It's time for Tuesday Teardown with Jay Slow and Jason.
We got a problem? Why don't you punch me in the face as hard as you can? Pour some honey on me. Let me see you get really mad.
Oh, God. What do you think of that one, Jason?
I wasn't paying attention.
As usual.
I heard something about pushing and squeezing money and something.
Not even close. Not even close. Hey.
Are you going to reveal what movie or where that came from?
Was from...
Those white men can't jump.
No, the bench warmers. The bench warmers. No, not this time. Not this time. Hey, back here trying to deal with, once again, some technical difficulties here on the show. Because that's what we do. We're the technical teardown. So, if you're hearing us live...
If you're hearing us live, then you're listening on YouTube.
Yeah, you're watching on YouTube because right now our station's down.
Yep.
But the podcast, if you're listening to it, now you know why.
Podcast will work as long as that encoder started.
Yeah, it's rolling.
All right.
So, yeah, another episode of the Tuesday Teardown. We got Jason and I are going to do a little beer test here. We got the Dead Rise Summer Ale from Flying Dog here. It's one of the promotional sponsors for the Maryland Independent Label Fest this year. We wanted to give them a shot at their new beer. Jason and I have not tried it yet, so we're going to check that out a little later. We had Chris Callahan from Loose Reality was going to be joining us in the studio. Had some car trouble, so he'll be phoning in on the show a little later.
Phoning it in as always.
Yeah, we got Mike Clavito joining us, hanging out with us in the studio. A couple friends might stop by a little bit later. On our tired episode, I'm very exhausted. I almost fell asleep at the wheel. Got sunburned on the back of my neck from driving an hour with the sun directly behind me in the truck with no top. As always, I'm Jay Slow.
And at this time tomorrow, I'll be in Florida.
In Florida, that's a great time. It's better than here, you know. Better
what
than here
part
with
of
all this
Florida?
crap.
Tampa. Well, Sarasota.
Okay.
I don't know where that is.
That is the west coast of Florida.
Hey, so rocking it out on the camera edition here, Jason's got a new camera installed right up in my mug. You can probably see up my nose. You can smell what I'm smelling.
You can count the beard.
Yeah, you can see the smells entering and exiting my nostrils.
The odoriferous emanations.
Right up in the face. I'm not digging it, man. You know me. I'm a behind the scenes guy.
Hey,
I like to be hidden.
you're a behind the guy.
Hey, Jason, everybody, Jason. Yes.
How far away is Tampa from Jacksonville?
Distance.
So it's quite a ways.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because one of my people in my office is down there.
Your people.
It's hot. Yeah, I need to hop in that shower.
Yeah.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Kicking it off.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Jason,
You're
I got
wrong.
like this camera is fucking awkward, and I'm still dealing with our server issues over via text, so it looks like I'm playing with myself
Well-
because they can't see below my chest line.
Looks like you're playing with yourself because you are.
That is correct. Yes, but no, I feel like I gotta like avoid the space where the camera's at because my face and my hands are all up in it and shit.
The only thing I remember of Florida when I was are really weird down there. You could be standing on the sidewalk, it'd be raining in your driveway.
Alright, that was Watch Me Fade from Incarnate here on the blacked out edition of the Tuesday Teardown, as we're not actually live on the air. But
At least the podcast will have everything.
everything will be there on the podcast. All the touchy-feeling goods
Which,
you could ever imagine.
if you want to listen to the podcast, listen on Stitcher. We get money for people listening on Stitcher because you hear an ad at the beginning and possibly at the end, and that's it. for 3
It's
hours.
coin toss. You don't know if there's one at the end or not.
So let me ask you a
Could be
question.
one, could
This
be.
is not the kind of thing you can leave alone on like a really great week and expect it to work exactly the same the next week.
Well, what do you mean, fan base or?
No, just the general mechanics of
Oh yeah, no.
the
Every
broadcast.
freaking week, there's something wrong. Every damn episode.
Like even if you have a great episode and you just don't touch anything and you come back and it works
Something
totally
will go wrong.
different.
Just like
yeah, pretty
last,
much. There's
yeah.
so much going on here. We got, like, on my end, we got the cameras. I've got this audio interface over here that puts sound to the YouTube stream. The cameras go to the YouTube stream. Right now, I'm using a program called
YouTube
ManyCam,
recorded and uploaded.
switch between the cameras, and it's actually letting me use my phone
Lets him switch
as
between
a
a man and a
camera
woman,
on Jay over there, which is new.
which is
That's
right up in my nugget.
Pretty awesome.
Right in my face.
Yep.
I'm breathing up in your face.
I don't have a camera on Mike because I haven't bought ManyCam yet, so it doesn't let me add the 6 cameras that it can.
You have 6 cameras running right now? I thought you
No,
had like 2.
no.
Oh,
If I
okay.
bought the pro version of this program, which I'm going to,
Yeah.
it lets me have up to 6 cameras.
Jason, I want to have 1 camera on each of my testicles. So can I have 2
so-
for that, please?
No cameras.
We need some microscopes
Yeah,
here.
you need some
that-
high.
Actually, I do have a
High
USB
zoom.
microscope that we could use.
I
Is
bet
it an
you.
electron
I
microscope?
bet you do, you nerd. Hey, so as we mentioned earlier, Flying Dog is it's pretty much our official beer here for the Maryland Independent Label Festival, the 8th annual Maryland Independent Label Fest. It'll be happening Saturday, August 9th from noon to 2 a.m. at Fishhead Cantina, something Arbutus, Maryland. I can't remember the
You really got to
address.
figure this address out before
Yeah.
that you
It's
end up
on the
not
stuff.
being at the show.
If you go
again.
to if you go to jslowentertainment.com, there's on the events page there's more information about it. But Jason and I are actually we're gonna try the new Flying Dog
Dead Rise.
Summer Ale.
made with
Never
Old
tried.
Bay.
Yeah, made with Old Bay, which is a Maryland thing. Big.
We put it on
big,
crabs and salads and
correct.
sandwiches
Big Maryland
and
thing.
hookers.
I don't put it on anything. I don't like Old Bay. Just putting that out there. I don't like
What's the matter with you?
don't like seafood either.
Mike, would you like a Dead Rise?
I do want. I do
would
want.
love one.
Pass
sir.
me one of those brewskis, buddy, because
Here,
I
hold
want to
on.
try this too.
Well, yeah. You can
Oh
pass
man,
that
you
one to me.
can't twist this off. I'll twist it off
Actually,
with my
I-
forehead.
I don't know. I didn't try. I'm
I-
used to beers that you can't twist off.
I can't pop it on my desk because it's made of glass.
Thank you,
That
sir.
would be
You're
a
a gentleman
fucking
and a
mess.
scholar.
Well, I wouldn't say all that. You are being recorded. I wouldn't be lying like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I should have used that nifty freaking ring bottle opener that you gave me one episode ago. It's underneath one of the things over there. I saw.
You mean our engagement ring?
Yeah, gay marriage is legal now, so
Yeah.
Jason and I, we're gonna move to San Francisco where it's more appropriate. Hey, so this is the Old Bay Summer Ale. As always, has the really cool. Cameras on. There's the camera.
Do you want the camera on your face?
I don't want it on
That
my
is
face,
nice.
but
It smells nice already.
let's see the label, man. You gotta put that up in there.
I did. When you were talking about it, I had it right up on the
See,
camera.
There you go. Well, I
See, it's
can't
got
see
a crab
you.
on it.
So the
Says
alcohol content here is
dead.
5.6.
Rise, which is like half of what the beer I normally drink is.
Now, I actually haven't talked to them why they decided to name it Dead Rise. But I'm just gonna go
'cause
ahead and
Zombies are popular.
I'm just gonna go ahead and try it. See this.
It smells kind of funky.
Oh wow! Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that smells. All right, let's just say different.
This kind of tastes a little bit like
It tastes like the spices, like the aftertaste of the spices from Old Bay.
it does, but the base is sort
All right,
of
I'm
like
just-
Blue Moon almost.
it tastes better than
Yeah.
it smells. I'll put that out there.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That is a good one. Haven't even hit that button today. That's also what she
The
said.
question would this be overkill with crabs? Because you're already got
Oh,
No,
Jason.
this is designed to go with crabs.
Could you imagine if I was?
And Jay, that's also what she said.
What do you do with crabs? You put Old Bay on 'em. Ah, it burns! Ow! Could you if I was sniffing this while eating that fish candy that one episode, that might
Oh.
that might make a gag reflex.
That might make you
There's-
purchase a real trash can instead of a mesh trash can.
It's
Yeah,
not.
Jay Slow
It's not.
feels like he's gonna vomit and grabs the mesh trash can.
No,
And
there
it's
was a
pink.
bag in it. There was a bag in it.
You can tell he eats a Panera Bread.
I did actually throw up on air. I ate it Panera Bread a couple times recently, and I wasn't really impressed.
Pig smash.
But then again, they're not one of my sponsors, so I can say that. All right, so I guess
We probably should find somewhere else for that camera to go because
it's
just
right up in my nugget.
No, it's your
Right
neck.
in
It's
my neck.
It's like right on your neck.
I can get lower.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
It is some. All right, let's do this. Let me adjust this bad boy. Let's get some of that.
See, I can
Some more
actually see
face
the
action.
angle from here, so
That's what she said.
now we can see your forehead.
Is it,
No,
I got
it
your
gets
face.
better.
You got some face
so
now.
now we lost listeners or watchers. So is this better? Is this better? It wasn't
Well,
originally.
now it is. It's up back on my face.
What are you, an
Oh.
optometrist?
No, seriously.
better or is
Is
this
it
better?
is it right? Is it right? Do I need to move it again? I can only put it in so
I
many
think-
places. Also, what she said.
I was gonna say ding.
I mean, I could put it on my laptop, but then I use that a lot for things, and
Yeah,
it
I
block
know.
half my screen.
It needs to be elevated.
It would be great if there was like a little stand on top of your monitor for it to go on, but
Actually,
I could make that happen. If
move it back up to the base. So sitting on.
I
the
can't
base,
put it on the base
oh,
of this
okay,
because
right.
I move the mic around a lot because I have to go from computer to computer, and then
Yeah.
when I do that, I move the mic and the base
Okay.
wobbles
Yeah.
everywhere. It makes a big old mess. Be like earthquake episode. So I'll give my official on this Dead Rise Ale. I'm not a fan of dark beers, but you know
this isn't a dark beer.
It's an ale.
it's not piss water, so it's dark to me. I'm gonna give it a. If you're into this sort of thing, then go out and get yourself some. But I'm still more of a piss water guy. I like the Natural Light and Coors Light and all that shit. I've always been that way. I don't know why.
What's the scale? A through what?
I mean, I can't really rate it
I
because
don't
it's
know,
not
Jay.
my
Do you,
type of
do you have a
beer.
goblet? The
1
correct
through
way to
10?
drink to do a taste test to a beer is with a goblet.
I don't even know what the.
No, not gobble it.
Hey,
Or
gobble it.
actually, do you mean
Gobble
like
it,
the
you dirty
like a
whore.
proper
Oh, I lost
Pilsner
the camera.
glass or a ale glass or like the
Like,
Queen's
well,
glass?
the goblets actually have a stem, and they're kind of like a wine glass,
Oh,
but bigger.
it's a- it's a
yeah, I've
cup.
got one of
Yeah,
those.
they're more bulbous.
I call those cups.
I got a beer tasting glass set for Christmas, which
Yeah.
is pretty cool. you know what I
Jason's
mean?
got a dick tasting pair of lips on it. I hope the camera's not on me because I'm wiggling this bad boy all over the map. It fell over. I'm working. Oh, nope.
So what kind of scale are you going to grade this against? Do you 1 to 10?
Yeah, that's up to you guys.
eight
Like I
to
said, it's not my sort of.
I'm not really
See-
going to put it on a grade scale. It's not the kind of beer that I'd normally drink. It definitely has a unique flavor. It is definitely not bad. It is something that I will drink if it is available.
Which, by the way, is wow. It was hard to get. I mean,
yeah,
I went to the,
I've been trying to get this for the past month.
Yeah, I went to a bunch of different liquor stores, especially the one down the street, 177, that has all kinds of beers. Finally, a couple days ago, I decided let me try again, and they had it. So,
Well,
I
if we're
said,
not going to
Jason-
grade it, I'll just say this. I'm a pretty big fan of Blue Moon. Not their fall stuff, but the other stuff. This reminds me of a lot of
Moon River.
Blue Moon, but with
Right.
like a with the
Well,
Old Bay
it-
topping on it. You
It
know?
definitely has an IPA taste, and it definitely has an Old Bay aftertaste.
Definitely got that Old Bay kicking. Hey, I'm rearranging the studio live on the air.
I've got your
I needed
fan
one
on
of
the
these.
webcam.
Yes, you do. Well, this is for the camera. Look, hold on.
Well,
hold on.
Jay, I
It
don't
keeps
think
sliding.
I don't
down.
think we've said what the camera that's on you actually is.
It's a
it's-
fucking phone.
It's my cell phone, and it's
hey,
kind of wireless.
How's that angle right there? Is that good? Because I got it on that non-slip mat thing going on that normally was my mic.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Is it? I can't see.
Thank God for that non-slip.
It's
pad over
fine.
Oh
there.
wow, it's fucking awful. It's
I can't count them nose hairs.
Yeah, it is way.
You know how
This is-
moist it gets over there.
Hey, we
sometimes.
don't think things through around here. How's that? Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Wow! In my face! Hey!
All right,
All right, it's good enough. Good enough.
let's take it back off of Jay before he gets too excited.
Hey!
I definitely buy this beer for a party. So if that
Yeah.
means anything,
I'd
Yeah,
buy
if-
that for $1.
Like I said, if there was a cookout, this is a great cookout beer. It's got a good flavor to it. It's not piss water.
Like I
It's not Miller
Hey,
Lite.
I will say
You're not
that.
going to sit there and drink a 12 pack
I'm a
of
big-
it and then be safe
I'll
to
drink a
drive
12
home.
pack of anything, and well, I won't be safe to drive home, but I'll drink a 12 pack of anything.
We know.
Hey, it's that new flaming cock drink. Give me. I'm a big fan of the 5.6 alky content on that.
Yeah, this stuff
Yeah.
would be pretty good with crabs.
You don't think it
Hey,
would be
what a
too much?
coincidence!
I
I
don't think it
currently
would be.
have crabs.
Yeah.
Because I think it would complement well.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
have to put
I-
that to the test.
I'm pretty sure that was the entire intent behind this, especially since
Yeah.
it's a summer ale.
Well, it does have a giant crab on the front.
Well, it does have Old Bay in it too, which
Yeah.
is also a Maryland thing.
I don't know if you can see on the webcam, but this crab's got like this stupid ass look on his face.
That's because he drank 4 of these.
Well,
all-
and see,
he's
even
all
the
fucked
old,
up.
The Old Bay taste is
Hey.
not so overpowering. They could have really went wrong if they made this a hot, spicy beer. That would have been a mess.
Yeah, well, like I said, the Old Bay flavor is kind of more in the aftertaste because when you first drink it, it tastes like a
It's subtle.
medium strength IPA, and then once you swallow
It really does.
then you taste
it
the
tastes-
spices.
It tastes a little bit like kind of like a Blue Moon or something like
Yeah.
that while you're swallowing it, but then as soon as you're done swallowing, it tastes like Old Bay.
Isolate that.
That's what she said.
God,
Here we go. Here come the tears.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's another. That's what she said. Well, if we had, we got to start isolating stuff like that to use as little promo skips for the show or whatever, because some of the shit we say, taken out of context, is actually pretty funny.
Some of the shit we say in context is funny too.
Yeah. Sometimes we're actually funny on the show.
So, I think I talked that I had to get
I can't
pretty
stop
much
drinking it.
entirely a new computer to fit this video card that I got. So I was gonna like give away the old motherboard and processor, but instead I bought new memory for it, and I'm going to make an arcade cabinet out of it.
I heard. I saw.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna make like the standard arcade cabinet with a screen built in. I'm gonna make a pedestal for 2 players, and I'm gonna have cords that come out of that go to a big screen TV.
Oh, dude, I totally.
That
Hey,
is correct.
I got to the guy,
That
one
would
of the
be more
guys,
efficient.
Jason, one of the guys in the band that I've been working with, his basement is an adult kid's dream. The entire basement is nothing but freaking pinball machines and video games, arcade machines, and he showed me a video like of a 360-degree video of his basement. I was like, because his dick was in my mouth. I was like, I love to.
This will let me play games for free,
I was
right?
like, let's be friends.
Well,
But it was cool. It was cool though.
if you remember the
Not the
old
dick's fucking thing. He wasn't cool with it.
arcade cabinets, the way they were laid out, a lot of them were TV screens reflected up onto a mirror, and
Yeah.
that's what you saw. And
Yeah.
the flat screen would be so much more efficient. You could just like make a post, and you wouldn't have to have all of that
Not as
bulk,
heavy.
all that plywood, that big cavernous thing. You can make
Yo,
it.
Jim.
That big cavernous thing. Huh?
It gets better and better around here.
Oh,
Taste
I
slow,
wonder
man,
how
taste
much
slow.
of this those middle schoolers understand.
I'm betting all of it.
Why did they laugh at that?
Well, there's no arcades anymore, so they're not going to get it. And they're all.
We were
stopping their
talking about the
homework now.
fucking sexual references. Damn, dude, not the arcade shit. Wow. Well, actually, a guy I know.
I was talking about how he laughed when someone said cavernous thing.
Yeah, we were in the dirty end of the show. Well, a friend of mine, his daughter got in one of his older trucks and pointed to the window crank and said, "What's that?" She had no fucking clue. And
No,
I'm
you
talking
really wanna-
like middle schooler.
Yeah, if you really want to fuck with the kid these days, show him a cassette tape and say, "There's music on here,
Yeah.
and you can't skip tracks."
Give him a 8-up tape and a pencil. And
You know
just
what
be
made
like,
me
"Hey,
feel
fix
really
this."
old the other day? My daughter did not know what Jiffy Pop was. And I brought it home and I said, "This is so much better than microwave popcorn." And then
Oh, that's the one you put on the stove
Yeah,
and
and you-
shake. Yeah.
let's not
But
go there.
Jay, I sent you, I
That's
sent
for,
you a link.
Yeah, I had a joke on that, but I figured I'd stay away from that. Yeah, I got the link open right
Thank
now.
you,
Well,
sir.
put it up on the big screen.
I'm
for Mike.
working. It's loading, and
But-
it's dancing around with all kinds of things. Oh, what is going on here?
Overall, it's pretty good beer. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's I can't stop sipping at it.
What the hell? Look at the price tag on that.
Yeah, well,
That's my
Good
penis.
God.
that's kind of what I'm going to build,
Whoa, $2,500.
and I'm going to build it for a shitload cheaper than that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
you
no,
will.
wait a minute. It's way cheaper than $2,500. It's only $2,499.99. That was a close one.
That's ridiculous. For the list of components, and hell, I'll let you borrow the circular saws and
Well,
the routers if you want.
No, I have all that stuff.
Okay.
I have everything that I need to make this. The only thing that I don't have is the wood. And Jay, I'm going to get wood. I'm going to give it to you to paint.
I bet you will.
Wait a minute, Jason. You
Are you going to use
say that
latex
again?
paint?
Say
I'm
that?
going to get wood, and I'm going to give it to you.
That is what
And
I
you're
wanted
going
to hear.
paint it with latex.
Oh, I'm gonna cover that bad boy in latex.
Water
Put it to
based.
good use.
Going to wrap it up in some latex.
What in the world
Put
could
it in Jason's basement.
justify? Is it like the Is it like the neon backlighting or the diamond plating?
Well,
I mean, what is it?
This is the reason this is $2,500 from this site is because they do make these themselves. They make every single well, not every single
It's
component,
custom.
but almost every component. They actually make the chip that handles
It's custom, yo.
converting the buttons into like a USB keyboard input. There's a custom interface for all the games that are on it.
In her face.
Can you plug multiple consoles into this?
Well, when I get done with mine, it's gonna have games from just about every console in the history of man.
Oh, so it's
Even the
not just,
TurboGrafx.
So it's not just one.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
can
just
play
one
Bonk?
game thing.
Yeah,
That was a great game.
that was a great game.
So
Yes, I
Jason,
can.
it's not just one game thing. It's like a thing that you have that you can play
Right.
games arcade style.
Right. Well, I'll put it to you this way: you can take a little
I could make
eight
that.
gig flash card and hold the entire collection of games for the original Nintendo about 40 times.
See, here's
So
the only thing.
hold on.
Go
I
ahead.
downloaded this pack of emulators
Wolves.
and ROMs that is 1.7 terabytes of data. It is so many games. It's unbelievable.
Right off the bat, one thing I'm noticing is this has the old style Neo Geo or the old style arcade thing, and now the new controllers on the more modern consoles have the ergonomic things. And are you gonna have like an auxiliary hookup for that, or?
Yeah. I'm going to have a couple USB ports right across the top.
Okay.
So if you want, you can plug an Xbox controller into it.
So for the old school games, if you're playing Double Dragon, that's great. But if you're going to
Mostly,
play Modern Warfare or Halo,
Well-
you're going to need something better.
Probably not going to be
Halo.
playing modern games on this. It's going to be for
Halo, how are you?
retro stuff. Pretty much everything before 1990. Maybe a few a little bit after 1990.
Is it obvious that you guys lost my fucking attention span like a while back?
You never played Bonk.
I don't know what bonk is.
It was this little
Is that what
bald
the kids are
dude that
calling it?
jumped up in the air, like
Smash
flipped
things with
over and
his
smashed
head.
things with his head.
Which you know nothing about.
That sounds
Like that
really-
was the game that made me really want a
That
TurboGrafx, but
sounds
my
really
parents wouldn't
familiar.
get it for me just for that one game.
Well, it was like $1,000 too back then.
I know.
because it was-
But I really wanted to play Bonk.
Jason, after the show, I got no plans.
if you want Bonk.
If you wanna,
I'm not going to slam my head into anything of yours.
And nothing is getting smashed.
But Jay, scroll down this picture. It's toward the bottom. There's one where they've got the thing opened up.
whoa! Too bad
Isolate that.
I just hit that button.
Yeah,
Make it
it's up at the
stop.
top of your screen right now, like center.
Jason, there was an art thing
That
about that.
looks
the
like
girl
some
opened
custom-
up.
that's some custom circuitry
yeah.
right there. I mean, okay, I see what you're paying for. Yeah, somebody has to wire all that shit up.
Yeah. Well,
It's a lot
actually,
of
that's
soldering.
not. There's no soldering. It's all cable harnesses. You,
Oh,
you
press connect.
plug it in,
Like
plug it in,
Stacons.
plug it in, plug it in.
Plug it in.
But yeah,
Look at the mother right there. There's that PlayStation controller.
yeah. Mine is going to have like a little storage area in here because I'm going to organize my cables a little better.
I'm
than
going to
this.
go ahead and pull out a 20 right now and start placing the bets that Jason will never, ever realize this dream of his. Just putting that out.
I'll see your 20 and I'll take my spare tools and wood over there and help him build this just to help you lose a bet.
I will see my 20 go back into my wallet and put a 10 out instead. Well, you know how I build shit. I'm always building fucking
See,
crazy
here's the
ass
problem.
shit.
You and your wife go away one time on vacation, and the kids just smear this to shit. They get pizza and soda in it, and it's just going to be bad news when you come home.
Well, you know what a man cave is, right?
Yes.
That's a room that I have the key to, and nobody else has
Oh, it's
the key
actually
to.
locked off.
I've got a jerk-off
Okay.
station.
So unless you can make a sandwich or have the key, you can't come in.
Oh,
Right.
that's a good one.
Exactly.
And if you make a sandwich, we just stop at the door and do the
Yeah,
secret
you
knock.
leave it outside the door,
Yeah.
knock twice, and then get the fuck away
There's
from it.
actually, you'll hear 2 knocks, and then like you slide a slot open, and there's a little shelf there with the sandwich sitting on it.
It's just like the prison thing, only in reverse.
You want to be there.
Voluntary imprisonment with your electronics.
No, you handcuff your wife as she hands you the sandwich, and then only when you retrieve the sandwich do you leave the
I've
handcuffs up.
I've always wanted a workshop because you know how I build shit. I'm always building crazy shit, but I just don't have the damn time. I'm so tired right now. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep in the last couple of days. I'm hallucinating. It's
My
strange.
backyard is my workshop, but the bummer is that I got to tear down every time I'm done working.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And sawdust
I'm gonna
gets
be-
everywhere.
Well, you hear that? His backyard is his playground. Hey,
That is correct.
I usually touch myself in the front, but whatever's
Did you ever
cool
see
with you.
Deliverance?
Yes, I have.
I have not.
I haven't either, but I hear it's
He's
quite
like,
the
but I
watch.
bet it's a relevant thing. I bet there's a relevance here. Yeah, okay.
No, I'm gonna have to pretty much cut all of the wood in one go. So I'm gonna like carefully measure everything out, see exactly how big I want it to be.
That's what she
Yep.
said.
I think he was building for that.
No, I wasn't.
Mid-sentence, he was like, I'm going to keep going.
And I'd probably get it all cut at once. Get it painted with a thick layer of latex paint, and then ship it off to Jay to get some more paint on it.
No. If you want me
Paint
to
that
paint
thing
it,
in
no.
Line-X,
Jason,
man,
if you
come
want me
on.
to paint it like with like car paint and stuff, do not put latex on it first.
Okay.
Bare wood is what I need. Whoa! Whoa!
That's
Hey!
what she said.
Coming to you live for the Pervert Station. No, this I can't paint over latex paint. Latex paint will make my paint fish eye like a mofo, and it would probably burn it up. Like if I
Yeah.
painted over, it would burn up and crack and shit. Fuck all that.
Well, can you do powder coating?
No, I don't do powder. Powder, you can't powder coat a
It's got to
piece
be
of
metal.
wood. Yeah, it's gotta be steel.
You got to connect it to an electrode. That's how it works.
Okay.
On a
Yeah.
electrode.
So what if I got
Yeah, right.
what if I got like thin sheets of metal to bolt onto the wood?
That would work. I mean,
well,
girlfriend's stepdad does. I mean, he's got a great powder coating.
powder
I
coating.
don't really want it powder
I
coated.
don't remember exactly how it works, but I think
I think
it's
you
pretty
should-
much like it pretty much
I think you should cover it in human skin.
it's like a powder in a sense, and then you bake it, and it kind of the heat melts it in there. Like I don't think real thin metal can actually be powder coated. Correct me if I'm wrong, or don't correct me because you're probably listening to this on a podcast. But yeah, I don't think you can do.
Tell
real thin
Jay
metal.
he's wrong by sending an email to crew@tuesdayteardown.com.
There
you
go.
you do have to have a certain grade of metal, but the idea is that you have a negatively charged medium going to an oppositely charged surface.
That's how cars are
that's how
done. It's
you-
called an EM code. It's an electromagnetic
Yeah.
code. That's how they
But powder
coat the
coating
cars
is
before
almost
they
the
paint 'em.
same way. Electrocoating is electroplating is very similar. I mean,
Electro.
electro.
I'll probably just paint it black and put some stickers on it
I think you should cover
Well,
it.
it's gonna be black.
Cover it in silver diamond deck like the
because black
firefighters
looks
do.
cool.
It does. It looks cool unless you're in a dark alley somewhere. That's like whoa.
Do the whole thing in silver diamond deck.
too light pale
No,
skin
I'm
for
I'm
this.
gonna have diamond plate on the bottom where you can rest your feet.
Cover it in human skin.
Any volunteers?
For what? I was
one.
reading an email. It's somebody who's going to be on the show soon. So I was trying to
That reminds me of a bad joke. Does anybody want to hear it?
I would love.
I
to
would
hear
love to hear it. I would love to tell another bad joke, but I'm out of them at the
Do you
moment.
know what is anybody Jewish in here?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, you're Jewish?
Would it
You love this.
really
No,
matter?
Okay, you look Jewish. I would believe
What?
that.
how do I look Jewish?
I don't know. You just have that air about you.
You can call Mike Cavedo and tell him he's wrong at 410.
Do you know? Do you 1-900-989? Do you know what a moil is?
Yeah, that's the person that does the circumcisions.
Okay, so a guy, he wants a briefcase. He goes to a moil. He says, "Hey, you know what? I want a really unique briefcase made out of foreskin." So the moil says, "I got this. I got this."
I haven't heard this joke.
So he comes back in a week and a half, and he gives him something that looks like a wallet. He said, "I thought I asked for a briefcase." He said, "If you wrung it long enough." Sorry.
Yeah, that's,
Jewish friends?
Hey, man, no problem. Rabbis work for tips.
And most of my Jewish friends
Moils work
control.
for tips.
Most of my Jewish friends control the entertainment industry too, so they're like big wheels too. Sorry, Steven Spielberg.
Hey, so dead air here.
Yeah,
Dead air.
it's because you're not paying attention.
Dead rising. I'm fucking working on the show.
No, you're not. You're
Yes, I
dicking
am.
around on the computer.
Do you know what I was doing? I was setting up the next guest who's calling in a little bit on the show. That's what I was doing, Jason.
Uh-huh.
That's
Ah,
exactly
that's
what I was doing.
I don't believe you.
That is
That's
correct.
what I was doing. No, I was totally setting it up. There was some phone issues and go figure, a fucking issue on our show.
Especially today.
Who'da thunk?
Everything else is an issue.
Wow.
At least the webcam software hasn't crashed.
We have more issues than Sports Illustrated. Hey, that's an old one.
You know what? Gilly might be swinging by soon.
Oh,
I
God.
heard he was a swinger. He's coming in?
No.
He's stopping by today?
I don't know what his deal is. He called
Oh,
me. He's
yeah.
like, "What are you doing tonight?" I was like, "Nothing."
There you go. Nothing.
Well, no.
Nothing important. Don't stop by.
No, he guessed. He's like, "You're going on Teardown." I was like, "Yes,"
How'd he guess it?
because he loves coming over here.
The last time he was here, I tried to rape him, so I don't know what's up with that.
Actually, he was really well behaved last time he was here.
That's because I put his mic on mute since he walked in the door.
Wait, no, that wasn't Gilly. Who was that? No, that was Gilly.
No, that was Gilly at one time.
Yeah.
How many guys have you tried to rape,
He
Jason?
just
Can't even remember them
yes.
all. He said
It's
yes.
It's not like I would wait around for their name.
we love you, Gilly. Come on
Would you
over.
want to? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Whatever. But I don't know.
But in anyways, I heard you're going to be in a new band.
It's off the record at the moment.
Oh, you can't
It's
talk
current.
about it.
Well, I can talk about it. I can't really say the. I guess to keep my ass out of fucking hot water, I'll just not say the band name. But yeah,
That's fine.
I hadn't been looking for a band in.
You finally found a meet. I messed that up.
I haven't.
You fail.
I haven't been looking for a band. Yeah, I've been
You
looking
finally
for a
found a
band.
market for the meat whistle.
Yeah.
God damn it! Now I got it out.
Anybody looking for someone who can play the skin flute? Yeah, I finally found a band in need of a skin flute player. No, I hadn't been looking for like 6, 7, 8 months. Who knows? It was a long time. And I just, as shits and giggles, I hit up Craigslist and came up on this ad, and
After being raped 5 times.
I was yeah. But yeah, I checked them out, and I was like, wow, they're actually really good. And it turns out they actually knew me. So
That's good to see you get
one
back
of
in
them
the
knew
fold,
me.
man.
And, yeah, I tried them out a couple months ago. I guess about 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half. I don't know, somewhere around there. And they had a bunch of other drummers.
And after calling every
And-
day, twice a day.
Oh no, no,
you
no!
finally said yes.
I gave them a lot of space. I was actually concerned that I hit them up at one point. I was like, "Hey, just letting you know, I didn't lose interest in in case you guys are still looking." They're like, "Oh yeah, we still got you. We're just still working on the other drummers." And I came out and seen them live, and it was pretty badass. Me and on Sunday, and they tried me out, and everything worked well. So there's not an official announcement yet, but it looks like it's going to happen. And I'll just give you a little hint. That band will most likely be playing the Millfest with me as their drummer. So hey,
You know what's
putting
crazy?
that out there. So when I announce the official new lineup, you guys can pick out which one you think that band might be.
You know what's crazy about that whole thing? I've been on auditions where it was like, when it goes, I mean,
Let's see how you suck.
well, when it goes past like 2 or 3
I'm trying to be
callbacks,
porno about it, but
you're
it's
really
hard.
wondering what's happening. When it goes, and I've been on situations where it's been like the 11th and 12th callback, and you start to wonder what the hell is going on.
That's what she said.
It doesn't always mean that you're. I mean, they may be really trying to get to the bottom of the field in the scene. You know, it doesn't always mean because you're on callback number 15
Well, a lot of the guys
that you're out of the running.
The guys in the band, they kind of dug me right off the bat, which is cool because I like them. They're real cool guys, and they seem like, you know, they got the music I wanted instantly. I knew that. That's why I addressed them or approached them, and then meeting them, it was like I said, I knew one of the guys. I didn't know him very well, but I'd definitely been around the scene with him, and when the one member who wasn't there the first time, he was there this Sunday, and he was kind of impressed. He felt that I was more fitting than any drummer they had tried out. He said, you know, they tried out a lot of good drummers. He felt that I was more in tune with what they were doing and all that. So I mean, it's good. And like I said, probably gonna work out and probably gonna be playing the Millfest with these guys, which is cool because, you know, I own the damn thing and I haven't played it in like 5 years.
Well, you know,
At least.
the fit has got to be in so many different directions. It's not just about skill and experience. It's about
That's
personality.
what she said.
That was just too easy. Sorry. Yeah. Well,
It's
like,
about your double stroke roll.
well, I'm not gonna. You know, I'm still not getting my hopes up. It looks really good. It's really promising at this point, but I just don't want to push my hopes up because I've had my hopes up before and it wound up falling through.
And had to blow everybody in the band. It still didn't work.
Yeah. God, my mouth was so full. They wouldn't let me spit.
Can't
No
believe you blew a bass player. No. As a 2 bass players.
I mean, a backup dancer. That's just nasty.
Oh.
It's almost as bad as the bass player.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've seen a trend. What is up with these? You know, I get it when you have the female dancers, but when there's not a single female in your band and you have 2 male backup dancers, that is just weird. I've seen that happen.
In sync or something?
No, like Earth, Wind, and Fire, or they had 2.
Now, you're
know,
saying you see a trend. Is this from 20 years ago?
No, I've seen it happen a couple of times.
I gotta pee, and I'm gonna
maybe
do another one of those
maybe like
dead risings.
one of those boy
Dead Rise.
bands.
I know I'm addicted to them now, though.
You know, I mean, now, like, well, for instance, a guy who mixes it. Justin Timberlake has a ton of dancers on stage, and it's like mixed, half and half, men and women, because they all dance together.
Yep.
But when you're a boy band and you have all male dancers, there's something wrong. I'm
No,
just
there's not
saying.
something wrong. You're just catering to your audience.
What are you trying to say about Earth, Wind, and Fire, man?
I don't know.
But they got it correct.
I'm not making any accusations about their audience or their fans.
Back in 1996, they switched it over from the 2 male dancers to 2 female dancers. I don't know. Maybe that was a thing back when, you know, MC Hammer was doing it. But
Well, MC Hammer had male dancers because girls look really weird in hammer pants or parachute pants.
I don't know. I could probably be turned on by that. Didn't you ever watch Living Color?
Not enough to remember it. Oh, I'm yawning.
The Fly Girls?
Nope.
No? J-Lo was a Fly Girl.
Pretty much all I remember
Before
from
she
In
was
Living
J-Lo.
Color was Jim Carrey and
Tommy Davidson.
the homie the clown.
That was Tommy Davidson,
Yeah.
I think. Or
Homie,
that
don't
might-
play that.
That might have been Damon Wayans. I don't know.
That was close.
Oh, I just knocked over
That
one of
might have
those
been- no, wait a
fancy new
minute.
dead risings right on the board. Luckily, it was empty.
That might have been one of the Wayans brothers. I can't remember.
That was close.
I don't remember who it was, but homie didn't play that.
Homie, don't play that.
Homie don't play that.
Well,
Fuck, yo,
we
couch.
need to get a lazy boy in here for Jason.
I'm
So
falling
he can
asleep,
recline
and
and-
I gotta keep going because I don't get any sleep tonight.
That's what she said.
Well, you know, I'm tired as well, and you can actually you can hear it in our voices. We're just both exhausted. We're burned out.
I'm totally awake.
I got a lot of shit to do, man. It's so awful. I'm so behind on everything I got to do. But hey, Jam and Dam's coming up. That's my deadline. If everything's not done before the Jam and the Dam, I might as well just call in the towel, throw in the towel, and just call it. Call the game.
Jay, that's a horrible place to put your beer. It's right in front of
I
the
forgot
camera.
about the damn camera, dude. It's advertisement, man. I'm just trying to push it.
It's not advertisement when you've got the back of it to the camera.
This is my space, man. Oh, it's not Twister. I forgot already.
Use your ring.
I'm looking for it.
Use your
That
ring.
was actually my intentions. That's why I didn't ask for the.
Hold on. Do it on the camera.
I gotta find the damn thing. I know. I saw it on the floor.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Yeah. See, this
I
is
think
this
you
is
found it. You
this is
found
why
it.
I don't give you nice things, Jay.
It's a fucking ring. Beer
Yes, it
opener.
is a fucking ring.
It's made of like
Metal.
metal. I was gonna I was like, plastic ain't gonna work here. It is the last time I put this on my finger I got stuck, remember? I had a big ass issue. Let's see if I can do this. These rings combined.
No, you've.
Oh, I got it upside down.
Yeah, you put it on the bottom.
Ah, it's stuck. Oh no, I had the actual ring upside down to where the hook part was on the wrong side.
I know.
No, I mean like there's a way to actually put it on other than facing down on your hand. It has to be the right way to where the hook comes up. That hurts. That's so awkward.
Yeah.
Ow! This sucks. Who
Jay,
the fuck came up with this?
do you want me to do it for you?
Whose fucking dumbass idea was it to make a ring?
Here, Jay.
Here, I'll put it on the tip of the.
No, give it over here.
I got it.
Give it over here.
I got it.
I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Well, that's what she said. No,
Give
I got it.
give me the ring.
It's off.
Give me the ring.
While you guys are having this incredibly astounding radio,
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
great. It's great air, isn't it?
Can I
Falling
interject
asleep.
something?
No,
No, fuck,
you're
you're not-
having groundbreaking radio.
You kidding me?
All right,
Action.
sorry.
Go home.
Interject.
I just wanted to say a big RIP to Pat Noel, incredible bass player from DC, the father of John from Area 301 band, amazing guy, amazing bass player. Passed away a couple days ago. For anybody that got to know him, he was a cool guy. It's a shame that he's gone. Struck down way too, even though he was a little older than all of us, struck down way too early in life. And John, my heart goes out to you guys.
Yeah, well, thanks for that.
Thanks for bringing us
thanks
down.
No, I meant like, thanks for actually putting it out there. Saying your thing, not being a dick about it.
Well, I've known this guy since
I mean that
college.
sincerely. I'm
and,
not trying to be a dick.
As a cool bass player, the kind of cat that used to hang out with Dizzy Gillespie and all kinds of jazz heads and put himself through college, playing music.
Without a strip joint.
The few times I got to meet him were very meaningful. He's an incredible musician, and I thought I'd just take a little time and say, hey.
Well, that's cool. I mean, you got to give your props, when a member of the family, be it known or unknown, it's a loss. I probably would have bumped into him at one point. I probably have at one point. Just don't even remember.
He's been around since
since he was born.
Since the '60s. I mean, yeah, since he was born.
Hey, true fact here, science. Yep. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks to lose somebody. We just did that show. That show that I went to see that band I was trying out for. It was a benefit show for a bass player who had recently died. So it's people care. People are out there doing their thing and making sure people are remembered and all that good stuff. Like there's Shane Stock. Shane Stock happens every year, and that's I don't really know much about Shane, but I know it's a big thing to remember him and all that. So they do that every year, and it's pretty big. And
isn't it almost time for news?
yeah, well, I'm trying to do the show the way
I'm sorry. Don't let me hijack your shit.
Yeah, generally, like we just kind of keep the show going, be funny, and then I
Sure.
break the commercial, we set it up,
That's fine.
and roll it. It's actually a mathematical sort of
Oh,
equation.
for Christ's sake.
We can't add here, but somehow it works out.
I can add.
2 plus
I
2,
can't.
2 plus 2 equals goat. Yeah. Chevy Camaro. T-tops. I want some T-top. I want a T-top Trans Am. Or something like that.
Oh, hey, here's a
I want a
picture
bullet.
of somebody on Facebook drinking Dead Rise and eating crabs.
Oh, you should tag ourselves in that just to be intrusive.
Oh, that was weak.
Just go up there and be like, "That's us." Yeah, we might actually. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, they're gonna have this stuff at the Millfest.
Yes, it will be at the Maryland Independent Label Fest because, as I said earlier, Flying Dog is a big sponsor. There's many sponsors for the Millfest, but Flying Dog is our newest sponsor to join. Other than 1710 Percussions is also a new sponsor new to the Millfest, which they'll be providing all the backlining as far as drums go. So yeah, but, I mean we'll get into that when we'll do a little talk.
You know,
about
I'm getting into the backline business, by the way.
Yeah, you're a bass player. You're in the back.
Oh, shut up. I got 2 more rigs coming.
Yeah.
Well, it came out of necessity. I got tired of lending my rigs out. You know, if you want to, fine. If you don't want to bring a rig, great. I understand. It's good for the promoter. It's good for you. You get to play through top-notch rig. You know, I'm going to put them in road cases and rent them out.
Roadhead. All right, so we'll be back in a few minutes here. Jason's going to have a little bit of news for us, and we'll get back into the rest of the show. This is Fire and Elysium on Tuesday Teardown.
Is this the end? Is this my time?
Hey guys, I'm Jay Slow.
And I'm Jason, Tuesday Teardown.
Be sure to check us out on One Coast Radio at onecoast.com.
And don't forget to check us out on Twitter at Tuesday Teardown.
Peace! All right, it's the Tuesday Teardown with Jay Slow and Jason. We got Michael Vito joining us in studio. We got Chris Callan calling in a little bit later on the show from a Loose Reality. We're doing the YouTube version here because a little bit of technical difficulties as usual on the show. Nothing new for you guys, but to keep it on track, as usual.
News
With Jason.
All right, shut up. Yeah, shut up. All right. Yeah, news. Love news. My favorite color is radio.
I like eating crayons. They taste like the colors they are.
A teacher
Fuck was that?
was sending inappropriate text to a 15-year-old student.
It's called news, Jason. Keyword new.
Well, this...
I heard about this. Was this a Parkville thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so the girl's mom found out, contacted authorities, and the authorities said, well, these aren't enough to act on. I don't have the picture of her.
No, I'm saying the authorities said, is she hot? Because if she's hot, then we're going to let it slide. But if she's a big heifer with, like, pock marks and pizza places all over her face, you know? She's not. You're in trouble.
Listen, ma'am, your daughter is getting straight D's in school. She's obviously not having sex with the teacher.
Whoa, wait a minute. That is not what was said, was it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, damn, Mike.
Hey, look,
No,
my daughter's
happened?
about the age
get a
of
plane?
the daughter in the question.
Jason, did you get a plane ticket to fly that one right over his head?
I did.
Good
Well,
Lord.
what happened here is they went to the authorities. The authorities said, that's not enough to do anything about. And then the guy shows up at their house to talk to the dad.
Oh, he's trying to reach out.
Yeah, he's trying to reach out. And
yeah, it's a reach out program.
He goes to talk to the dad, and the dad says, you need to get the fuck out of here, or I'm going to hit you with this baseball bat. And the teacher said, no, I need to talk to you. And the dad swings the baseball bat and hits the teacher.
Home run!
Who was hospitalized with minor injuries.
Oh, that's
You
all
should get a medal.
home run. It's just on the inside of the foul pole, and he's
Yeah. Well, because of the situation, the father is not in trouble for hitting the teacher with a baseball
I
bat.
would hope so, not.
yeah.
You know, I mean,
Put a hole in my daughter. I'm gonna put a hole in your head.
I would have lit that baseball bat on fire before I hit it because I
You
wouldn't
cover
want
it in
him to-
razor blades, drench it in gasoline,
For
lemon
my-
juice, and
for
salt.
my next
light it on fire
act,
and go to town.
I will be doing the flaming razor bat.
Well,
to
you
your
have a daughter
skull.
too, so I know how you feel.
Yeah, I own a gun.
I have no daughter.
There wouldn't have been no talk with the baseball bat.
Mike,
No,
Mike,
there would have been 2 kneecaps that would never be the same.
Mike, I know you have a daughter. I'm working on my teacher's degree right now. Got to get my in.
Yeah, keep thinking.
That's my in.
So there's a new video game out called Watch Dogs.
I don't even know how old she is. I'm
Where
probably looking like an
You play
asshole.
a guy who uses a smartphone app to hack just about everything. Well, Ubisoft, the company that
Play a guy who doesn't get laid.
that produced the game, they did a PR stunt where they mailed safes to
Oh, I heard
several
about
press
this.
agencies.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I meant to do this one last week, but I
Homeland
got
Security.
sidetracked. So
Old with Jason.
they sent these safes around, and this one place, instead of reading the instructions taped onto the top of the safe that said input this code, they just started pushing random buttons, which of course, it being an electronic safe, made it start beeping. So they were like, oh shit, we got a bomb.
Dude,
They panicked. The bomb squad was called. They used the jaws of life to pry this safe open to find a copy of Watch Dogs and a beanie.
PR stunt going on. Yeah. If I see a safe on the side of the road or wherever, I'm not even going to press any buttons because we've all seen action movies. You press the wrong code, it blows up.
You know, if you play Watchdog, they hack everything in your house.
Yeah. Well, one of the most famous PR stunts that went wrong was for the what was that movie? The Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie. You remember that?
I have the movie. It wasn't very good.
They had a movie?
Yeah,
they had
I
a
wasn't
movie.
very impressed with
Well,
it.
all across the country,
An
they had
exercising
these guys
machine
that
went
went
wrong.
out and they put up these animated LED signs that they had magnets on the back and a big thing of batteries on the bottom and like hundreds of LEDs, and they're about like a foot by 1 foot square, and they just smacked them up on metal signs and put them everywhere. And well, someone in Boston It was the Moonanites from the show. You know, the little
Yeah, I was gonna
guys
say that
who, like, give the finger to everything.
in Baltimore there used to be a giant billboard that was a Moonanite giving the finger.
Yeah,
and I couldn't believe that was on a billboard.
Well, you can't really tell when the Moonanites are giving the finger because
Yes,
it's just. Well,
you can tell he was giving the middle finger.
but they can get away with saying he's just pointing up.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyway, there were these little animated signs of the Moonanites giving the middle finger, and
I was just pointing
it
up
was
with a
sitting
mean
on
face.
top of what looks like a couple sticks of dynamite.
Awesome.
Even though it's not made to look like that, it's D-cell batteries,
job.
and it's a big line of them.
What do you think that
So
was, though?
someone in Boston panicked.
People don't think.
Someone in Boston.
Was this
flipped
after the
fuck
marathon
out.
run?
No, this was way before. Someone in Boston said somebody went around and put these bombs up.
Well, then
So-
shit, they should have seen that coming.
Yeah,
There's your prequel.
they went around and took down all of these things with robots, had the bomb squad detonate them, and then they tried to sue the people that put them up for causing a panic. And their defense was, we put these things up in like 20 different cities around the country. You are the only people who thought that they could possibly be a bomb.
Those Bostonians.
Translation: you are the only people who are fucking dumb enough.
Wait a minute.
To
Have you
not
ever
get what we were
driven
going
in
for.
traffic in Boston?
I do not plan on ever driving in
Everything
traffic in
is a
Boston.
motherfucking rotary.
Have you ever
Everything.
Have you ever ran a marathon in Boston?
Like, you drive down these pain in the ass rotaries around here, and it's meant to like not have a red light, and it fucks everything up. But these
Yep.
rotaries are like 12 times the size of the ones we have down here, and it really screws everything up. I mean, you don't get anywhere fast. Take the subway.
And then they have tolls on all of them.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Oops, missed my turn. Got paid toll again.
2 dead, 3 injured after a woman drops her
Here's
cell
a
phone
20.
in
I'll
the
be
toilet.
around again. Sorry.
Was this in China?
What happened, Jason? I talked through that. Sorry.
2 dead, 3 injured after a woman drops her cell phone in a toilet.
Can't swim in feces.
So, I can imagine the Chinese throwing the babies in there to go get it.
Xinjiang City, China.
Ching chang.
2 people were killed and several others were injured
Well, you see, they're
after
short.
a woman dropped her cell phone into a sewage pit in China.
They're short, so
It
they
must have been
can't.
that new iPhone. Go get that shit.
You know how to
According-
swim?
Can I get
No,
through this, please?
Probably not.
I know. I have so much more news tonight than I normally do.
Continue.
Well, according to South China Morning Post, the woman went into an open pit toilet and dropped her brand new phone. Her husband attempted to retrieve the phone from the pit, which was knee deep in sewage. He jumped in. He fell unconscious from the smell.
He thought he was getting a sandwich.
The guy's mother jumped in to rescue her son, was also knocked unconscious from the smell. The woman who dropped her phone then followed and also passed out. Finally, the woman's father-in-law and 2 neighbors jumped in, and they all
Wow.
passed out.
See, I'd be like, thanks for the help, guys, but I'm going to take a tip here and go back to Verizon and buy a new one. I'm not going to go after it. Sorry for the loss.
Several other neighbors showed up and used a rope to pull them out. They pulled 6 people out of this toilet.
Awesome.
The woman's husband and mother-in-law both died at the hospital, and the others were hospitalized.
You better get that new iPhone. They made that shit with Windows.
And they're supposed to be the intelligent ones.
Yeah, well, Korea's not doing much better. Someone erected a
Erection.
statue
Erection.
of Spider-Man that has an erection.
Oh, wow. See, that was a good call on my
I'll
part.
send this one over to you so you can put it on the big
I
screen.
definitely didn't see that one coming.
What will they think of next?
Well, apparently it's pissing off the South Koreans.
Why would they put the erection in there?
I don't know. But it's this Spider-Man.
Because
It's like
because
it's
if it
doing
was
like
us.
a crab walk at the top
Because-
of this building upside down
Because
with
they
this
thought they,
giant erection.
They wanted. Dude, it looks like a nose.
they thought they meant election.
I saw clips of this like thumbnails, and I scrolled past it. I didn't like read the article. I didn't realize. I thought it was just some guy did a stunt. This is funny as shit.
Well, the artist was quoted as saying, "My reason for making this piece was to apply the natural and physical phenomenon to a superhero and depict it in a natural, in the morning, without lies and being superficial
Hey, wait
in
a
a
minute.
comical way."
You glossed right over
I
that.
thought he was just trying to emphasize gravity, but
He thought they said election.
No, Mike, I did that joke like 5 times before you said that. You were just crying in the corner and didn't hear
In this
it.
case, it's pretty funny.
No, I get the joke.
What else do I have here?
Oh, Jesus, look at that
You
thing.
gonna top that?
I bet you birds
Yeah, that's
perch on
definitely
it.
not an Asian
I'm
Spider-Man.
gonna top that one with a naked woman. So you got this thing here. Is this news or is this something later?
Oh, that is a South African hip hop group. They're a hip hop rave group.
Is this for news or?
Let me hold him.
Well, go ahead and play it. You might like this girl. I don't know though. If it loads.
It'll load. Baby's on fire.
It's got
This is awful.
I want to kill somebody.
How
already.
come it loaded halfway through the video already?
because I sent it to you at that time.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. See, you learn something new every day. Yeah, that's awful. Next. Not even gonna link that one to the site.
Oh, this one isn't loading.
Okay, she's taking her
Wait a
clothes
minute,
off. Back on.
Did I mention she likes to take her clothes off?
Do you see nudity?
That must be your daddy.
No, that's her brother.
Oh, there's a lot of boobs.
But one of their videos for a song
Oiled boobs.
called Fatty Boom Boom.
Fatty boom boom.
Fatty Boom Boom.
Boom boom.
It's got this girl who's dressed up like
There was junk in the
Lady
view.
Gaga, who gets this giant cricket pulled out of her cunt.
Wow. Great. He's
That's,
chasing her with a ninja sword.
Who comes up with shit like this? What the fuck?
South African ghetto people.
Is this
That's their whole thing. Is
The
that they're
Wicked
from
Bunny
the
Hop.
South African ghetto.
Looks like Detroit.
With Barbie colors.
I'm a Barbie girl
In a
It's
Detroit
Barbie girl.
world.
Well, here, let me show you another one.
Woo!
Yeah. It's
I just sent it to you.
I know. I every time you say that, yeah, I'm already in the process of finding it and posting
Just
it
in
up.
case. Just in case. you know?
Fatty Boom Boom.
Wait, did I send you the wrong one? It was supposed to just...
Is this
ad.
a fable for children? I mean,
No,
Well-
Fatty Boom Boom is the...
It's a
drummer.
Red
Red
Lobster
Lobster
dish. It's a new
commercial.
dish at Red Lobster.
try all that you can eat. The Fatty Boom Boom.
Lovely.
Drizzled in
Drizzled
lemon,
Detroit goodness.
garlic butter.
Butter comes from mine.
Yeah, so hit some volume on that.
Jason, I'm in control of this.
Are you?
Don't you fucking touch me!
Where's the video?
Like loadout at Ram's Head.
Now it does.
Oh God. Yeah, there's no video. There's just black screen. Oh no, the video comes up.
No,
it's
it
not.
should have
Yeah,
video
it's
right
not.
now.
It's not. Yeah, it's not working. Oh,
hit refresh or something.
What a
Another-
colossal
another
disappointment.
Skip
epic
it,
fail.
hit refresh and skip it back to this point.
Another epic fail on the Tuesday teardown.
That Red Lobster thing.
It's
is
gonna do
pretty
the
funny,
commercial
though.
again. Watch that happen. South Africa, 2012.
That might be a little too far.
I don't care. Was there a point to like a specific part you needed to talk about?
Yeah.
It's loading.
Is that really Lady Gaga or the South
No,
African
that's-
version?
Yeah, the
What the
video.
fuck is
yeah,
up?
something's wrong with the video, dude.
No, because it's like
Okay, I'm gonna need to do this show topless because I'm overheated right now.
I thought American music sucks. This is worse than
Oh,
the
it's-
Source Awards.
It's locking up my computer, dude. What the fuck did you have me do? All right, I'm done with that.
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, it's locking up my computer.
the bodies of 800 babies long dead were found in a septic tank.
All right, back
at
to
a former Irish home for unwed mothers.
back to comedy, dude. You did this last
That'll
week.
teach them.
Did I?
Yes, you totally did that story last
No,
week.
because it broke on Sunday.
You know how many times I hit the crying baby button and the dead baby jokes popped up?
Did
you
you
kidding
do
me?
this last week?
I probably
didn't hear
did.
it. I
Yeah,
didn't
we
hear
did
it.
this last week.
No, for some reason it didn't.
Well, tell it
delete
again
all-
because I'm not gonna respond either way, and I gotta pee.
No, I'm done.
Fine.
Play some music.
God damn.
No, you can't just tell me to play music because I'm not.
I can and I did.
I'm not.
You're not good at your job.
Well, no, I have to have it queued up first. I can't just roll it out, you know? Fuck you.
Hey guys, I'm Jay Slow.
And I'm Jason, Tuesday Teardown.
Be sure to check us out on One Coast Radio at onecoast.com.
And don't forget to check us out on Twitter at Tuesday Teardown.
Peace!
Back in 2014 is the 8th annual Maryland Independent Labor Festival. On Saturday, August 9th, from noon to 2 a.m., join us together some of Maryland's finest bands for one of the biggest events of the summer. Field Fest 2014. Food, drink, games, prizes, 50-50 raffle, tattoos by artwork, hot milk bikini contest, and more on 2 stages, all for just $10. With performances by Bond and Ben, Flip Bob, Miga, Feedback, Scribe, The Scarred and Dangerous Thrill Show, Mr. Irrelevant, JVMP, The Driftwood Renegade, The Solicitor, and many more to be announced. The 8th Annual Maryland Independent Label Fest, Saturday, August 9th, from Fish and Cantina in Arbutus, Maryland. Brought to you by Jason Entertainment and Playback Audio Productions. For information on how to become a vendor or sponsor for this year's event, send an email to jasonentertainment@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out the event page at jasonentertainment.com for more information on this year's Love Fest.
Don't watch baseball, but I hate the Yankees.
All right.
Yeah, Incarnate here on Tuesday, Teardown.
Jay drank a bit too much of the dead
I
rise.
almost threw up.
You're not
Well,
used to.
No, you know what happened? Okay, well, what happened was, I grabbed I was drinking the Dead Rise, and then I grabbed one of my old natural lights that was getting warm, and I took a swig, and it threw me off, and then I grabbed a Dead Rise that was warm, and it was just, I was like, oh god, it was just
You double whammied
yeah,
yourself.
it was bad. I had to actually get a bag for the trash can just in case I throw up. It wasn't nothing against the beer, it's just how I did what I did. You know how like you take a drink of something like you're expecting it to be Pepsi and it's tea, and it just throws you off.
Well, no,
But
it's,
this was
it's,
with different
it's,
beers.
It's
It was,
the, it's
wow.
the shot complex. Like
That's too much to go through.
you could take a shot if it's chilled. Try to take that same
Oh, yeah.
shot at room temperature, man. I mean, it's not happening.
Oh, it'll happen. It will happen.
What, you can take shots at room temperature?
Yeah.
Like which ones?
Any?
Like, okay, you don't like a Jägermeister better chilled than you just down
I'm not
that
saying
thing.
it's. I'm not saying it's not
fucking
better
Jägerbombs,
chilled.
Jägerbombs. I can't drink Jägermeister.
It's definitely better chilled, but
I keep sitting my beers right in
Like,
front of the camera, dude.
it
So-
being warm doesn't bother me at all.
So which situation do you find yourself drinking Jägermeister warm? The second day of Jam at the Dam.
yeah, that's exactly where I was going with that.
Pretty much.
Second day of the gym. Yeah, I was raiding the ice cooler, man. The fucking like, they're like, just tell them so and so said they need it for this keg for the whatever stage. I'm like, all right. And I walk up there. I'm like, yeah, I'm here for that. And they give me the keys. And I roll up there and I grab the ice. I was like, hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
So by day 2 of Jam at the Dam, ice is a pretty precious commodity.
Yes, it is. If you want to make some money, bring some fucking ice and keep it ice for
Yeah.
2 days.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm working with our guest again.
Sadly to say, I don't think I'll be up there.
What?
I don't know. I thought we were playing, and then we weren't, and who knows? And
I thought you were playing too.
I thought we were, but I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know. We were told we were playing, and then they made us compete to play, and then none of us could get off of work, so none of us competed. So I guess we're not playing.
Wow, way to put in your fucking effort there.
Well, here's the other thing: is like who am I?
He's a bass player.
Who am I gonna sell tickets to? All my friends are musicians playing there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, right. No, I get the same thing. Like sometimes, like I wonder. I'm like, this band couldn't sell a single ticket to this thing, and then I realize, like, well, everyone they know is playing this exact same event. So I get it.
And it's okay for the powers that be. I got no, hey, they got to make money. I get it. But, who knows? It'd be great if
I still taste Old Bay on my lips.
if I get it last minute, we'll be up there, and I will be there in my RV.
Well, I'm not playing, but Jason
But,
and I are going up. Jason and I are going up there. I guess kind of show face, promote the show. We're gonna, I'll sell stuff out of the Slow Thinking trailer.
Yeah, I've got my my vacation time slip pinned to my desk.
Don't
at
forget
work.
about Millfest.
Well, here's the
About
other
what?
thing.
Millfest.
I don't need to
It's
take
like-
off a day from Millfest.
Here's the other thing.
Yeah.
There's one other way I might be going up. Matt Giselman asked me to backline rigs. So if I'm still doing that, I'll be up there. But,
Where, Jim?
Yeah.
I just burped up Old Bay.
Now that I'm on my 4th bass rig, and I got 2 more coming, which I can't wait for. I mean, my basement's starting to look like a music store. It's great. I love it.
So your neighbors
My
are
basement's
just going to
starting to look
murder
like a horror
you one
story.
day.
No, because I only store it there. I have no room to
My
play it
basement
there.
looks like a Stephen
So-
King novel.
One day, you're just going to plug them in, all of them, just to see what'll happen.
And just slave everyone to the other one.
And
You know?
you're going to knock down your neighbor's house.
Oh, by the way,
With
Marty,
one-
that reminds me.
With one massive E-note.
By the way, Marty, that reminds me. Don't play the amp. It's
one low C note or one low thunderous B.
yeah, crumble his whole house around. him.
They
There was a
hit-
tsunami in
first-
Chile.
First, everyone that the speakers are pointed at shit themselves, and then the house collapses.
People at the Kiss concert can't hear the band. Yeah, you're gonna cause a tsunami in another country far away. That'd be pretty fucking
Well,
cool.
you know, I'm getting to the point where, like, I actually, I was talking to my dad the other day, and I said, at what point did you really start having money? He's like, oh, I was about your age. And, like, now I'm really starting to have money where bills are paid, and I can buy some pretty cool stuff. And I don't have to worry. And I still have some money left. Which, for the rest of you, I'm 36, so that's how long you have to wait.
Yeah, that's it. I run through. It don't matter what I do. I do something for an extra $500 here and there, and
it's
it just
gone
something
in 5
happens.
minutes.
Yeah, it's like, well, oh, dude, awesome, an extra $500. Ooh, something $500 will just broke here.
It's,
or
oh, great.
something
Oh,
happened.
yes, $500. I can catch up on last month's bills.
Yeah. No, I'm actually on track right now with my bills. Well, actually, I'm behind, but I haven't paid any bills this month. But I got all the money for them. I just haven't done it because I've been preoccupied. Which the grace period is expiring on all these bills, so I better get to it.
I hope they all like you.
I've got a little questionnaire here, test thing here from Facebook.
Q&A from Jason.
It's one of those Facebook tests.
Facebook via
It's,
Jason.
How would you die in a
uh,
Shakespeare play?
As a male dressed in the girl's part.
No,
because
wait a
back then
minute.
all the males did the female parts back then.
Do we have to pick a specific
Just a little bit of
play, or
Which
Renaissance
No, you don't have
or
to
whatever.
pick a play.
Whoa!
how
Was
would
it-
I die?
Was that
Gravity.
Was that my phone or yours?
No, it was
that
my
was yours.
phone. I fucking.
All right, so let's find out how Mike Cavato would die in a Shakespeare play.
So I have to answer a series of questions.
You do.
Okay, great.
Which character's trait best describes you? Loyal, brave, clever, or honest?
Clever.
I'd give Mike honest. That's the only thing I'd
I
give
think
him
I
out
would
of
give
it.
you
Are
honest
you
as well.
serious? Really? You don't think I'm more clever than honest?
I think you're more loyal than clever.
Easy. Don't hold any punches.
Room when you hear a noise. It's probably just your imagination. Must have been me. I'm rather clumsy. Quick, I'll stab everything with my sword.
Oh, the lotion fell off
Or-
the edge of the bed again.
Or ghosts. They won't leave me alone.
I'm going back to sleep isn't an option.
I think that's probably just my imagination.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
You don't want to stab everything with your sword?
No.
All right, well, choose your weapon.
Stab some woman's car with your
Spear,
sword.
axe, or guilt tripping.
Axe. I like the way it sounds when you throw it because it has that whoosh, whoosh, whoosh sound, you know?
Oh no, the love of your life has just died. How did they die? I don't know, I just got here. I killed them, they betrayed me. I don't know, but I will find out and get justice. I killed them, they were a nuisance.
I killed them.
When talking with a friend, you start to suspect that they are hiding something from you. When you ask, they deny it. What do you do?
I killed him. Is that an answer?
I had to check. All right. Keep nagging them. They have to relent eventually.
No.
Just wait. Tell me we're ready. End of friendship.
Nope.
Why would I want to be friends with a lot? Suspicions that they're trying to kill me. I must kill them first.
I killed him.
On a casual stroll through the woods, you encounter 3 witches who tell you that you are destined for riches and glory. Do you believe them?
I killed him.
Of course. Why would they lie? I'm not sure. I mean, how do they know? I trust no one. and I'll believe it when I see it.
Thanks for the information. I killed you.
That's not an
That's not a
option.
choice? Oh. What did it go again?
Of course. Why would they lie? I'm not sure. I mean, how do they know? I trust no one.
I trust no one.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I trust these witches. They're not putting on festivals, are they?
They're not putting out, are they? Hey,
The
hey, you know
pictures
what?
of them
I'm
clothed.
honest. I'm an honest guy. You knew that. I'm just.
You are, and I will always
And Mike,
deal with you.
Mike, you are next in line
Great
for the
answer, Mike.
throne. The current king is old and weak, and you know that you would make a much better monarch. What do you do? I could never kill him, but if he were to die, I wouldn't be too sad. Kill him in his sleep and blame someone else. Wait my turn. I could never harm my beloved king. A little poison here and there never hurt anyone, except for the king. Hopefully.
Put a pawn in and call shots from the back is not an option? No?
I mean,
You
I
heard
put
your
shots in
options.
the bag.
No. Kill immediately. I want it.
Kill him in his sleep and blame someone else?
Yes, absolutely.
A ghost
You're
appears
not
before
staying
you.
the night here.
What do you do? Run away screaming?
Kill it.
I better see what it wants? Try and kill it? Pretend not to see it.
If
Kill
it, if it was a female ghost in a library, I'd yell.
I'd
Get
still-
her!
I'd still fucking kill it.
That was a Ghostbusters reference, Jason.
All right, so you've killed a king and a ghost.
Like,
And now
nothing.
You discover that one of your closest friends has gone crazy. What do? Do you help them in any way that you can?
Kill it.
Do you just say, they were fine yesterday? Do you kill them? They can't be trusted to keep your secrets? Or, I don't have time to deal with their problems.
He killed the king!
If I just see kill in the answer, should I pick that one?
No, well, no. Just
No, because the question might be, you're playing bass at a show.
You're
What do
playing
you
bass
do?
and you look into a
Kill-
mirror.
kill it is not
what
an
do you
answer.
do to the thing that you see before you? Kill it!
No, like you're playing bass at a concert. What do you do? Kill it is not an answer.
okay. So what were the three options again?
Shit on the bass player.
Blame it on somebody
Oh,
else.
we already answered that question.
That doesn't matter. Okay.
All right. You're sneaking around at night when you see someone ahead of you entering your room. What are they doing? They must be trying to find me to discuss something important.
They're trying to kill me.
They probably mistook my room for their own. They want to kill me.
They want to
Or
kill me.
probably sleepwalking.
They want to kill me.
Calculating.
This is awful. Is it done?
You would be baked into a pie and fed to your mother.
Where the fuck? What kind of calculator are you using over there?
This is how would you die in a Shakespeare play.
Oh, he would be baked into a pie. I get.
Yeah.
That just doesn't make any sense.
You have been particularly ruthless in your pursuit of happiness. You have taken what you want when you want, and now you have to pay the price. Being stabbed and then baked into a pie and being fed to your mother is optional.
I rarely get anything I want, and my mother's very particular about what she eats. Anyway,
I do not think that you would make a good pie,
no, it would be
if
awful.
it's any consolation.
So, like, okay, now that I've answered all the bad archetypes, let's let somebody answer all the good ones and see how they would die.
No, I already closed it, and I'm done with it.
Thank you. I gotta sneeze.
Good thing the camera's on you.
Yeah, I know.
Pick that nose.
I'm holding it.
Pick it.
Hey, all right. So, hey, we're gonna take a quick break here. We're gonna come back. Chris Cowan from Loose Reality is gonna be calling in, talking about the ins and outs, the stuff he does, the ups and downs, the reach arounds, and just a few minutes on the Tuesday Teardown. Hey guys, I'm Jay Slow.
And I'm Jason, Tuesday Teardown.
Be sure to check us out on One Coast Radio at onecoast.com.
Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at Tuesday Teardown.
Back for 2014 is the 8th annual Maryland Independent Labor Fest. On Saturday, August 9th, from noon to 2 a.m. Join us together from the Maryland's finest bands from one of the biggest events of the summer. Field Fest 2014. Food, drink, games, prizes, 50-50 raffles, tattoos by artwork, hot milk bikini contest, and more on 2 stages, all for just $10. With performances by Bond and Ben, Flip Bob, Me Guys, Feedback, Scribe, The Scardy Dangerous Girl Scout, Mr. Irrelevant, JVMP, The Driftwood Renegade, The Solicitor, and many more to be announced. The 8th Annual Maryland Independent Label Fest, Saturday, August 9th, Fish and Cantina in Arbutus, Maryland. Brought to you by Jason Entertainment and Playback Audio Productions. For information on how to become a vendor or sponsor for this year's event, send an email to jasonentertainment@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out the event page at jasonentertainment.com for more information on this year's Love Fest.
Don't watch baseball, but I hate the Yankees.
So it seems you're ever going head is contradicting your ways. Faking it for making it right, feeling it without a fight. Your routine. What is gonna start? I've had enough from you. Taking back my only ounce of respect for the things I can't redirect. All my fears, but you in my still see right where we are. It is time now, say your last goodbyes with your intentions so cold. Since you lost away, all those times I turned to red. Could we take the end? But no, what is gonna start? I've had enough from you. Taking back my only ounce of respect for the things I can't redirect. Oh, my but you in my still see right where we are. Take back your life, see the truth and your right. Why you're in this place again? Taking back my only ounce of respect for the things I can't redirect. Oh, my fears, but you've been my still see right where we are.
All right, back here on the Tuesday Teardown with Jay Slow and Jason. We got Mike Levito hanging out here, filling in for an empty guest spot. You
like how I waited till we were back on air to fuck with my microphone?
Yeah, that's how we do it here. We do it raw. We like it raw and deep.
Oh, we're back on air.
So couldn't be joining us in studio due to a couple car issues. We have joining us on the phone. We have Chris Cowan from Loose Reality. Chris, what's up, brother?
What's up, guys?
There you are.
How you doing tonight?
What's
Doing good.
They're doing good. So you couldn't join us, man. You had some car issues.
Yeah, I would. I'm practically living on the Eastern Shore with my girl Ashley right now, and I've been going back and forth from Pasadena and here for like the last month. And this morning I go out there, and I had to get the fuel injector replaced right after I purchased the car. I've only had it 6 months, and this morning it just wouldn't turn over at all. It would just click, 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 click. Tried to start it, and then like we had a friend come over. One of our friends came over and checked it out. He was like, I don't know, it's got to be the starter or something. So I don't know. I gotta take it to have it towed tomorrow probably.
It's either a starter or an alternator.
If it's clicking, then it's probably the starter.
If it's clicking, it's so much. If it's clicking, then it could be the battery doesn't have enough juice to quite pop it in the gear. If it's clicking, it could be the starter. Normally the starter seizes up. You can tap with the hammer, get started. Either way, we're not here on the
Shop Talk.
Welcome to Shop Talk, the mechanic episode here. How to start your car when it doesn't start when you're late for a show. So Chris,
I heard everything but the last 3 words, which I don't know what you said the last part.
it's all right. I was just making a small talk joke for air. So yeah, as I said, joining us on phone here, we got Chris Cowan from Loose Reality. So Chris, you're doing that. You're doing a promo. You do a lot of stuff. One of the things you do is you do video editing and video production and stuff, and you're doing a video promo for the Millfest, the Maryland Independent Label Fest.
Absolutely.
Now I saw a teaser on that you gave me, a little bit of a teaser that wasn't finished. Now, unfortunately, I told you I have to send you the new list because so many bands changed up on me. I have a whole new list. You're going to have to kind of start from scratch, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, that's all right. I haven't, it's still in the editing mode, so everything's still changeable and interchangeable. I had to get all the band's logos. Yeah, I'm happy to do it because, this is my first time being a part of Millfest. I've helped you get a couple of bands the last few years, and last year was the first one I've missed in, I think, like 5 years running.
Yeah, last year was good.
Huh?
I said last year was good. This year's going to be even way better. I'm telling you, we're crushing it this year.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm glad. I'm just like, I'm pumped, and I'm glad to be a part of it. That's why I hit you up. Said, yeah, let me do the video. Yeah, it's part of what Loose Reality Incorporated does. We do the web design, and yet we also do video production, blogs, graphic apparel design, all that. So immediately I thought, hey Jay, I have to hit him up and help him out.
Yeah.
I've always been a proud part of helping out Millfest. You know how our promo works.
Yeah, I appreciate it, definitely. And, a loose reality. So it's a loosereality.net, right?
Yeah, loosereality.net. And if anybody cares to follow or anything, it's at Loose Reality Inc. Everything. Instagram, Twitter, all of it. Whatever website you go to, Flickr, Tumblr, all of it's just Loose Reality Inc. One word. And the website's just loosereality.net. I actually had the company since I was practically 14 years old. We relaunched like 2 years ago and started doing a lot more. We do the video production and all that, and now I have the Battle for Benefits project as well on the side, the nonprofit organization. But just the last 2 years, everything's really started popping off, and I've been doing a lot of local rap artists, local musician booking, and just started working all types of different things. So we do all kinds of things, and I have a whole team.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of the stuff you've done. Like I said, Loose Reality, Chris Cowan, he's going to be doing the promo video for the Millfest, Maryland 8th Annual Maryland Independent Label Fest that is currently in construction still because I'm way friggin' behind. I like to slack. I'm not good at my job, and I suck. But you know what? I'm working on it. I got the official list of bands, which is a lot of what I've been waiting on for T-shirt designs, flyer designs, all that good stuff. I'll give that to you, and then you can do your way to go. Sorry, a dude over here trying to rip the studio out of its foundation. But yeah, I'll give you that. What the fuck? You guys can't walk around
2
here?
for 2.
Yeah, 2 for Tuesday. Hey, 2 for Tuesday. No, so Chris, yeah, I'll give you the new lineup, and I'm actually going to announce that on the show a little bit later on the show. If it changes past this point, I don't fucking care. Just go with it, because I can't. I'm out of time, dude. Like I am so out of time.
Well, like I said, I multi-back up my process in different phases. I'm doing this video personally, so if it changes, it's pretty simple to change, but it does count on the different views.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's your channel, so.
Well, yeah. Well, like the T-shirts, the flyers, all that stuff. I can't. Once I send it to print, I can't
exactly.
change it.
The flyers and the T-shirts, that's a little bit different.
Yeah. Normally, I have the flyers and tickets out 2 months ago. It's we're 2 months.
I'm just excited to be on the shirt this time and not just be one of the bands I'm working with.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, if I can make the shirts happen again, I'm working on it, man. I'm so far behind with everything, but I have a great T-shirt guy, MC's Tees. He's also a sponsor of the Millfest, and I work with him a lot. So we'll make it happen. He last year at the Millfest, I sent him the designs for the shirts. Literally days before the Millfest, and he showed up at the Millfest. Was the first time I even seen the shirts because we were that far behind, but still made it happen. So we're gonna make it happen again this year. We're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, Millfest is always like amazing. Every time I go, I mean, the last 5 years run, with the exception of last year. So I mean, I've been 5 out of the 6 years that I've been involved with it. And last year I didn't get a chance to be involved with it, so I figured I had to jump in. I love this festival. You and I have worked together several times, booking and random bullshit through the years.
Oh yeah.
Back. And I enjoy the festival. I love it. I still have, I think, like 3 shirts back from the last few years. I know I had the black ones where Maryland's Most Wanted and Fatty Garcia were a part of it.
Yeah, actually, I saw a picture of Gene Gregory, who played at the Millfest one year. He had the Got MILF shirt on. He's in like Florida or something now. He was wearing that shirt.
You posted, just recently too, with the guitar. I was trying to figure out who that was because it looked so familiar, and then everybody was making comments, and I kind of felt silly.
Well, yeah, no. I actually, when I liked the picture, because the picture was posted by somebody else, and I was like, oh wow, he's wearing my shirt, and then I found out it was Gene. I was like, I knew he looked a little bit familiar. He looks different now. He's got a tan. Shit changes when you move to a different state. But yeah, we're gonna crush it again this year. This is the first year I'm working with Matt Gisselman from Playback Audio as a full partner. He's worked with me before. He provides awesome sound and
Peter Parker?
No, Matt Gisselman from Playback Audio Productions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean he's worked with me before, but this year I'm partnering with him because we're bringing in. We're adding on to the stage, like we're adding so many lights and all this crazy production value.
Yeah, man, every year it keeps getting bigger and bigger with you. You build shit in your backyard. I've seen you do it. It's crazy.
I actually do.
Yeah, I'm bringing some equipment. I'll have probably 2 or 3 cameras on me with still action cameras to capture like a time lapse.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah. I actually
capture a bunch of interviews and some certain footage, and I'll probably we can release it on both channels. It doesn't matter. I'll send you the footage. I'm gonna do a whole, loose reality with a bunch of different artists. Everything that's going on there, and I know I'm bringing my wide lens camera. That's it records in 1080p in wide lens. It's a beautiful camera, especially for capturing like stock footage and things like that. So. That way, next year, I'll be able to create 10 times better trailer, because even then, my skills will explode. Every year, I get better and better.
Yeah, you do. I've been watching you progress. And that's also because stock footage of the event is actually hard to find. I got you to do the video this time because, first off, you opted to, and also, I don't have the damn time. I'm so far behind on everything. Normally, I do
I'm
the
not
footage.
that good at it.
Normally, normally I do it. I had Jason help me out the one year, but it's so limited on stock footage. Most people keep it on their cell phones, or they do hashtag things or whatnot. To go on YouTube and actually find the stuff, it is hard to get it. Some of
the footage that I captured for the video, the clips that I sent you that started out. I'm not going to drop any information. You and I already know what's going on with the video and how it's turning out so far.
It's looking good, dude.
People could be excited about it. It's going to be really pimp. But like, some of the footage that I captured was going back and catching Twitter hashtags and Facebook hashtags and chopping and pasting and just editing a bunch of footage that was all recorded at Millfest. And I think what I put together, even you saw, we're excited about it. I think it's going to be a pretty good video. And I'm excited to get more footage and drop a blog afterwards about going on and trying to promote it with you, because I've always enjoyed this festival, you know, because I was working with P3 back in the day when I started working with you guys for Milkfest, and that was an independent label.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well,
I'm excited.
I'm thrilled. Well, I got new information from you just talking with you. I didn't know you were going to be bringing some film on hand to be filming live. I'm working with a couple of sponsors who are going to be doing some filming there. A lot of them I'm asking for. I want crowd shots. I want on stage. I want off stage interviews with bands and people involved, what they think about it, and all stuff that we can throw together to do a really killer promo next year, because I'm working towards the 10th year now. It's just the 8th year now. I'm not positive, but I have been in talks with doing a possible 10-year tour for the 10th year. It would just probably be a month. It would be 4 shows, 1 show a Saturday for 4 weeks, doing like Maryland, D.C., Virginia, maybe Delaware, something like that. Just something to kind of kick off a really cool thing for this Millfest. And, you know, it's something I pour my heart and soul into, and I really like it. It's the only event I really do from ground up on my own as my own thing, because I want to put my heart and soul into it. It's my baby. It's my thing.
You tear it apart every year. It gets bigger and bigger, and you do. You put your full heart into it, and that's why I love enjoying helping the scene. You know, you and I have always worked towards, you know, building the scene, the local scene, in any towards fashion. So I'm always happy to work with you. You do an amazing work. I really appreciate what you do for the scene.
Well, I appreciate that, dude.
It's just amazing, man.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen a lot of the new stuff you're doing, and you're working more with digital works with all the crazy the animated intros and stuff like that. You're getting really good at that stuff. So
yeah, I just dropped a couple of videos I wanted to shamelessly plug real quick. Yeah,
go ahead.
Actually, Loose Reality Inc. is actually, we're looking for 2 more female artists. I have a local team that I just put, well, not local, it's from all over the East Coast. I have 8 guys that are part of battle leagues, and then we have regular, you know, rap artists and musicians. We have a rock team. It's just a bunch of guys. I have an artist named Purely Deaf who's been killing it lately. The guy is, I either believe 75% deaf or totally deaf, and the guy just, it's like Beethoven to me how he does it. He's a crazy artist.
Wait, hold on.
We dropped just recently the Best of Face Off Battle League video. I put that together, and then we dropped the Best of Cap Yuff, and I have like 6 events coming up. You saw the trailer I did for the TBA event, but that just actually got canceled, unfortunately. I don't know what happened there. I just did the trailer for it.
Hey, Chris, real quick, Mike Coivito wants to chime in on something. Mike, you got to kind of speak more directly towards.
You said that. You said you have a guy named Charlie Death.
What was that?
He said you have you got a guy named Charlie Death.
Yes, Purely Deaf. He's a battle rapper, and he actually writes his own material, performs. He was a comedian at one time. He's a really good character, and he's a great guy. He's been doing big things for the league. He's like pretty amazing, and I had to put him on the team. Like I have a whole team of different people, like Code, Purely Deaf, Cap Yuff. I have a guy named Def. I have a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
Valentine and Past Life. We have a good team going, and it's exciting stuff. They're very diverse.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm like I said, I'm happy to have you on the event this year. I know you're going to do good things here. And thanks again for taking some of the weight off my shoulders here by doing like the video promo, because I wasn't even going to do it this year. I didn't have the time, the energy. I can't do it.
You know
so.
Me. Well, that's one of the large things that Loose Reality Incorporated does. Promotion and social networking. I have a team of like 4 or 5 people that do all the promoting. It's not just me. And we do it on like 6 or 7 Facebook pages, and then we have all the groups that we're part of, which, it just goes to, we like to be loud and promote as much as we can.
Yeah. Well, hey, Chris, it was nice talking to you, man. It's Chris Callan from Loose Reality. It was great talking to you. It's great talking to you, man. We're gonna put your links up in the footnotes as we always do on our show. TuesdayTeardown.com. We put all yeah, loosereality.net. Yeah, we always put all the links to people on the show and all with all the footnotes on on the show. I'm gonna let you go here. We're gonna move on with the show, and it's good talking to you, man.
Good talking to you guys. I'll see you in August, man. Jason, you take it easy too, man.
I'm going to.
All right. Have
a good night, guys.
Have a good one, Chris.
Peace out.
All right, man. We'll be back in a few minutes, and Jason's gonna have some news on the Tuesday Teardown.
What?
Hey guys, I'm Jay Slow.
And I'm Jason. Tuesday Teardown.
Be sure to check us out on One Coast Radio at onecoast.com.
Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at Tuesday Teardown.
Back in 2014 is the 8th annual Maryland Independent Labor Fest. On Saturday, August 9th, from noon to 2 a.m., join us to gather some of Maryland's finest bands for one of the biggest events of the summer. Field Fest 2014. Food, drink, games, prizes, 50-50 raffles, tattoos by artwork, hot milk bikini contest, and more from 2 stages, all for just $10. With performances by Bond and Ben, Flip Flop, Me God, Speedhead, Scribe, The Scarred and Dangerous Thrill Show, Mr. Irrelevant, JVMP, The Driftwood Renegade, The Solicitor, and many more to be announced. The 8th Annual Maryland Independent Labor Fest, Saturday, August 9th, Fish and Cantina in Arbutus, Maryland. Brought to you by Jason Entertainment and Playback Audio Production. For information on how to become a vendor or sponsor for this year's event, send an email to jasonentertainment@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out the event page at jasonentertainment.com for more information on this year's Little Fest.
Don't watch baseball, but I hate the Yankees.
Was a time when we were innocent, no demons present, in our dreams unlocked malevolence, reason for it. But the last of disguise closed their eyes, it all turned to ashes. So take time to rewind and break the time. So cross the break ties, take back your life. Never again.
Hey,
hey.
Yeah.
How's that Metallica song go?
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, Tuesday Teardown.
Yeah.
Back from another break. That was we just got back off the phone with Chris Cowan from A Loose Reality. He's another one of the awesome. Dude, that's his website. His company is A Loose Reality.
I know. But
Anyway.
if you're gonna plug, if you might as well fucking plug the website.
A Loose Reality.
Yeah.
.net.
A Loose Reality.
Anyway.
Where's
he's one of the
the
guys.
place where people go to find him to do video stuff? A Loose
The
Reality.
footnotes of this show.
.net.
So anyway, yeah. So he was another one of the lovely sponsors for this year's Millfest. It was
Now
nice
I've
we'll
met
get
Chris
back-
before, and I would not
Nice.
describe him as lovely.
Well, we'll get back to that in a few minutes, but right now we got to keep the show on its heels.
News.
Toes to the sky, baby.
News with Jason.
Jason,
All right,
what do you got that I don't really need to know, but I want to know?
I caught a chipmunk the other day.
It's fucking awesome. I saw that.
You guys saw pictures. I put it in a old Utz container.
You didn't put it in your moss farm?
No, it would have gotten out.
Oh.
Yeah, the moss farm is open to the air. But yeah, I caught it. Like I went outside and it had its paw stuck under the step from my door to my backyard. There's like this one step there, and it had its paw stuck. So I grabbed a net and I put it over it and I got its paw unstuck. And that motherfucker was trying to get at me.
Really?
When I had it in the net, because
Anxious?
I had the net all bunched up and I was holding it, and it was lunging at my hand with fangs sticking
Jason,
out.
you're like a million times bigger than he is, and you're a natural enemy to him. So he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean I want it to bite me.
He was scared shitless. He's thinking you're gonna bite him and eat him.
I could have.
Yeah, you could.
Could have had chipmunk nuggets.
Chipmunks roasting on an open fire.
So I've got a pretty weird itinerary for Florida.
I got a weird itinerary for my shower.
This is not news.
It is news because it's about me.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason's rolling out of town again.
Very flimsy connection, but anyway.
I know,
Yeah.
really.
Well, I'm going to be working tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, and then Saturday I get to hang out. And there are a shitload of people down in Florida that want to hang out with me. We've got Dawn LeMay, Dawn of the Underground. She's
Another Millfest sponsor.
yeah, she's gonna be trying to meet up with me. I've got a date with a transvestite, and I'll be hanging out with my kid's old babysitter.
I don't care if you're hanging out with fucking Richard
And
Petty.
Heather
Hey,
has
what's the transvestite thing about? I don't
Heather
know about
might
that.
fly down there and get pregnant. AM or PM, I don't care.
Heather, I can turn your mic on there.
All right.
Do that in a microphone. I'm endlessly amused by burps.
So, where's the news here? All right, a Connecticut guy who has a remote control quadricopter. I like how you say burp into the mic, so she does the exact opposite of that.
She did. She covered her mouth too.
She covered her mouth and leaned as far away as she could.
Let it rip. It's like punctuation.
See, Mike, this time you're making yourself cry.
I know.
He does. He does. Every time Mike's on the show, he's just like he winds up in tears in some freaking.
Eventually, yeah.
It's like a
You're welcome.
expedition into
Sometimes
my
it's once we
bedroom.
go off air.
Yeah. You got nothing.
The
You're
after
Wait
show.
for the show to be funny.
You're gonna be waiting
I know,
a while.
it makes me cry too.
You might want to pack a lunch. You're gonna be waiting a while.
So this guy in Connecticut, he's got a quadricopter. It's got a camera on it, and he likes to fly it up about between 50 and 100 feet.
I'm gonna
and
fly
take
my
video
quadricopter
of the
your
beach
ass.
because you can get really cool video with a quadricopter with a camera on it.
Can you?
Yeah, but anyway, this guy, he's flying it around, and he's bringing it in for a landing, and he lands it, he starts disassembling it, and this woman walks up and fucking lays into him. She's already on the phone with the cops. She's like, "There's this guy here with the helicopter, and he's taking pictures of people on the beach in their
Oh my
bathing
God!
suits, and he's a pervert, and
I'm probably thinking, lay off the meth
and you
lady.
need to get down here."
Are you a government worker?
And anyway,
It's
she
got
gets
Obama's
off the
signature on the side of it.
she gets off the phone with the cops, and then she immediately starts beating the shit out of this guy.
Oh,
USAF.
That's good job there,
And-
man. Lady on the beach
and
takes the win.
The video is kind of funny because he's just like, "You're assaulting me," like she didn't know what she was doing.
Let's see it. Only on
Yeah,
the
there's video. There's actually video there.
There we go, girl. Come on. What is that beeping noise? I keep.
That's the
alarm.
security system.
The ghillie's gonna come through the door at any minute.
Do things normally beep when he comes through a door?
Yes.
Well,
At his house, you ever been to his house?
At least he's
I have
late. I
not.
won't have to mute the mics
Security
for a
to the
while.
max.
I did have to turn you down. You're fucking. I always have to turn you down, Mike.
I'm sorry.
You get a beer in him.
He's a screamer.
I got a few beers.
Keep that in mind when raping him.
That looks like Julie Simek.
Doesn't it look like? I was thinking the same thing. I was like, holy shit, that looks like Julie.
Stop. This guy is taking pictures and trying to upload them from a camera.
Oh,
Can you guys
Jason, I
get
got something
here?
relevant to this afternoon.
At Hammonasset, at Middle Beach.
Real relevant.
He's taking pictures of people on the beach with a helicopter plane.
Oh my god, a helicopter plane?
Yeah, can you guys
Helicopter
hurry?
plane. There's no such thing.
It's like 1984.
I already talked to them. Just come.
We call that an osprey.
Yeah, stop.
Just stop. Just
I'm not
already.
moving.
Just stop it.
Get some people
Is
here.
it just me, or does he have like a bunch of electronic equipment and RCA wires laying all over the place too? So.
No, that's the batteries and
his
shit
job.
for his quadricopter.
Okay.
Julie Simek would never do this.
You're assaulting me, you ass twice!
Well, maybe she would.
Oh, dude, I would arrest her. If I was a cop, I'd arrest her for assault.
Well, guess what happened?
She got arrested?
The cop showed up. The guy says,
Jesus.
"Yes, I had my cell phone camera started recording when she walked up to me and interrupted what I was doing."
Well, take pictures of me!
So I mean, you can see she's almost ripped his shirt off, and she's just like flailing at him.
I would have bounced a wet
Yeah, you're
brick off of her head. I
would,
swear to God.
Yeah, I'd take her ass to
I
court.
mean, after the first
let's
hit,
go.
it would be over. Be like,
If you weren't assaulting me, I wouldn't be touching you.
No, I wouldn't hit her back.
Well, he's doing the right thing. He's not hitting her
Yeah,
back.
he's
He's
doing the right
restraining
thing.
her.
Assaulting me? Get off of me.
I'm gonna beat your ass, you little
Can someone call the cops? I'm being assaulted!
Yeah, I would take her to court, but not for
Isolate
money.
that.
see, that's a little lame right there. I mean,
I wouldn't take her to court for money. I'd take her to court just to get her in jail. Just you fucking cunt.
Well,
There you
she
go.
ended up in jail. Cop showed up.
God.
He showed the
Please
cops
get off
this
of me.
video as well as the video of her getting up because he, like I said, he was taking video with the quadricopter, and he got video of her getting up and walking over to him, pulling out her phone and getting on the phone with the cops. And then, as the quadricopter landed, she reached him, and that's where this video.
we
picked up.
don't know the whole story.
That's
Maybe he
crazy,
was like
though.
zooming up on it, you know, like.
Well, you
flying
can't
right up.
tell
She
from a
knows she was
quadricopter.
zooming.
But the point is,
Either
the guy is using a camera in public.
well, wait a minute. Hold
Yeah.
on. Back to the thing. First off, disclaimer: that was not Julie Simek. But if you've ever seen how Julie Simek dresses, which reminds us of that,
I saw a
it's
shadow of the
very
face, had the hair
conservative.
going on.
I mean, she never shows anything off. So, I mean, she's got a flimsy case at that.
So, Jason, relevant to that story was I heard this story. I don't know. Before I spoil any of your stories, truck stop video bathroom, is that ring a bell?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't visit that
So
website.
So this cop, a police officer, was just arrested.
Really?
He was hiding cameras in a truck stop bathroom, videotaping men pissing and shitting, and putting it on a website.
That is awesome.
How fun do you think his time in jail is right now?
I don't know.
Well, wait a minute. You have.
I
to
bet he's all
But
like, yeah.
How are you gonna handle not having that website anymore?
Here's what
I don't
here's
know, I'm
what
gonna be
makes
lonely.
me crazy. This Bilderberg thing that just
Crazy.
happened in Copenhagen, Denmark. They were there to establish whether or not privacy even exists. That's where we're moving towards, folks. No more privacy.
Well,
I mean,
pretty much if you
we have it
use
now?
the internet for anything,
barely.
We have no privacy.
you
We
do
have a
not
little
have
bit.
privacy.
We have a little
No,
bit.
we have none.
No, you can be tracked.
We have curtains. You can
What
shut
the
the
fuck-
curtains.
What the
to
hell do you
keep
think
the-
that does?
Well, just turn the internet on.
People
Unplug
don't
the
care
computer.
about your picture. People do
Look,
not.
Hey, there's a reason we can't talk politically on the show, and
Okay, that's
that
it,
being
I guess.
said, we still have Democratic voters out there. That's why we don't have privacy. And the next news story is
The next news story is Republicans want to send us back to the Dark Ages with their religion.
Yeah, baby.
Wow, way to bring it back full circle.
Bill Nye can suck it. Bill Nye can suck it with his bow tie that flies him around all Dumbo-like.
Where's Ken Ham when we need him?
He is still applying ointment to the burn that Bill Nye gave him.
Yeah, exactly. I was being facetious on my comment. God damn, Bill Nye destroyed him.
But the burn to his ankles when he had to grab him.
I don't know what this is that you've
Jason,
handed me. So you said, you've got to come with me sometime. No. And someone says, yes, I will come with you.
Hey, Jason.
At some time.
Jason, there is this book.
Listen, motherfucker, if you tell me there's a book one more time, I'm going to take that book and I'm going to shove it up your righteous asshole.
Yeah, I mean, Bill Nye was smiling, but his bow tie was ready to punch the dude in the face.
It's called Mad Magazine. It's taught millions of people to read.
Yeah, right?
Okay. Anyway.
Back to reality.
The Apple mobile Safari browser is the most popular browser for watching porn.
For watching people.
Wait, what is?
Watching
What is?
men at truck
The
stop
Apple Safari browser for mobile devices.
That's Max's browser.
Who the hell uses Safari?
So he probably accounts for like half of the things on here. Wait, watching or making?
Well, I mean, come on now.
Let me ask you a
Let
question.
me see your phone again.
That's why I took it from
Since
you.
you're doing an Apple story, did you see that
This
picture?
isn't an Apple story. This is a Pornhub story.
Well, it relates to Apple.
Hey, I got
Did
my
you
I like that
see
website too.
that picture of the Apple assembly line with they were using Windows computers to make Apple parts?
Yeah. This shit like that happens all the time.
Yeah. Okay. I thought
Did
that
you
was
see where they were using pigs to make human parts?
I've seen that.
I've seen
and
that.
actually,
Did
one
you
of
heard about that too?
one of my
on YouTube
friends
putting
is
my
on the
human
list
parts in a
for
pig?
a pancreas transplant from a pig.
I'm just waiting to get a bull transplant.
A ball
I had to
transplant?
beat Jay to it. Come on, man. You're getting slow.
I'm looking up
All
parts of
right,
the show.
fine,
What happened?
Yeah.
I missed
Oh.
it.
They're
Well-
making
You're
body
transplanting
parts.
your balls.
They're making body parts from like farm
No,
stock.
I
you know.
fucking he said.
Well, don't get upset
I was,
about it.
I was included. No, Jason said something about.
You're all over that joke.
No, Jason says something about waiting to get a pig part put in him, and I said I'm
No,
waiting to put
a
my
friend.
part in a pig.
And I said, I'm just waiting to get that bull
But
transplant.
I mean,
I missed Jay's joke.
I said
And
I'm
I
waiting.
didn't
I'm
get
waiting to get.
Mike's.
I'm waiting to put
Oh,
my
that's
part in a
something
pig.
Jay would say. Never mind. It's
Nobody
over.
gets.
Let's move
Mike's
on.
jokes.
Yeah, we
Mike
have
will
to
be there,
move past the
Mike.
pig jokes.
I'm sorry. I used to play.
Maryland
back towel.
police mistake a pellet gun for an assault rifle and kill a guy.
It says Nerf on the side. Apparently, Nerf makes assault rifles.
No, that's an advertisement for Nerf.
At least it wasn't a grilled cheese sandwich.
And at least it wasn't a grilled cheese sandwich. But this 20-year-old guy armed with a pellet gun that officers mistook for an assault rifle. Yeah.
They just
He
like
was-
to shoot people.
He was basically standing around with... Yeah, well, you've seen airsoft guns. The only thing you can use to tell them apart from a
mine
real
is-
rifle is that
orange
really bright orange tip that stands out.
Mine is clear.
Well, you have a BB gun or a pellet gun.
It's no, I have a bunch of guns, but no, the airsoft I have is clear.
Well, then your orange piece fell off.
No, hey, Heather, behind you, and then
hate it when
Right behind me. It's not
No.
9:30 yet, Jay.
There should be a clear gun in there. It's my airsoft gun. Just move that mic wherever. Just don't knock the wires in. You don't have to open it all the way. Just move it enough. You'll get the gun.
Well,
Just open the door.
the cables are
Open
all,
the door.
all up in there.
Inner
I'm
triangle.
trying to be nice and.
I don't know where it's at.
Trying to grab his clear gun.
There should be a clear gun in there. There it is. See, that's my airsoft.
Oh.
That's what she said.
You-
And that
hold on, hold on.
motherfucker breaks
You mean-
glass. It
It
breaks
looks
Give me
like a
glass.
water
this. Give me
gun.
this.
Normally we call that a vibrator.
Do you mean this clear gun with a bright orange tip?
Police officers would beat me down and kill me for that. Just because
No, they wouldn't.
I
Yeah,
want
they-
some action.
They think it's an assault rifle.
Yeah. Glad they went to school with the rest of us.
What's the lesson to be learned from this story? Paint all the guns
Black.
tips orange.
Yeah, if you own a gun, paint the tip orange. And then the police will think it's an assault rifle.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely
fucking
see.
hate the world. Why couldn't I have been born
if
in
you
the
want to
70s?
be shot, buy a pellet gun.
So Netflix is pissing off all of the service providers that it has to pay to have priority access on their networks, especially Verizon.
I don't know how I feel about this. Is it a good thing or a bad
I
thing?
think it's a good thing because they're extorting money from Netflix for priority access on their networks. So when their network is being shitty, I think Netflix has a
Should pay a
legitimate
penalty.
right to say that the network you're on, or the ISP that you're using, is being slow right now, so your video quality is being reduced so that you can actually stream this movie.
Yeah, but that's a technical complaint. I think it's more of a content complaint. The problem is
It's
that
both.
Netflix is eclipsing network television, which I think is going to be gone in 10 years.
It should be.
Right. Well, no,
Because
that's
they're giving the
no,
people what they want.
You're on a slightly different subject here. The problem is that mainly on the Verizon network, like Fios or Verizon DSL, the performance of Netflix went down before or after they started paying Verizon for priority access. So basically, Verizon extorted money from Netflix
For better speed.
in order to give them better speed. Well,
But
let me give you the backstory to this. For a long time now, ISPs like Comcast and Verizon have been throttling Netflix, meaning Netflix was not able to perform at the speed they were able to perform at. So they were having to perform at a
They're
reduced
in
quality.
competition, but a carrier at the same time. Yes
Well,
or
it's
no?
not. No, it's not because they're in competition with the carrier. They use up a lot of network traffic. Like Netflix accounts for about a third of the internet traffic today. That's a lot.
Well, let me ask you a question before you move on.
I'm not moving on yet. But
Well,
go ahead.
Let me interrupt you. Here's the
We
thing.
do need to move on soon, though.
Here's the thing that I don't like, is that
When I put it in my butt, I get rashes.
Only if it's a pig.
the waiting times I don't like. I want it right now, and I don't want to pay a fuck ton of money because you know what?
That's what she said.
It's almost 9:30.
Timing is everything!
I do wait for the backlogs of movies until I don't have to pay $15.99 for them, and it's no big deal to me because I just
Right, well-
put them up in my queue.
I
and
haven't
they're
bought
fine.
a movie since
Shut up.
they became non-silent movies.
Well, no, the issue here, you guys are kind of missing the point. It's not about movies. It's about the quality of the experience and what and who
Verizon
has
is
to pay
screwing-
for that.
Verizon is screwing Netflix.
That's what she said.
Right. Instead of Verizon taking the money from their consumers, which they also do, like you pay, say you pay $20 a month for internet access.
Okay.
You expect
From what carrier? From Verizon.
from any carrier.
Okay.
You expect internet to work, right?
Yeah. As fast as it possibly can.
Right, as fast as that carrier offers it,
Wait,
right?
wait, hold on.
No, hold on.
Wait, one
You
more 10-second interjection. I love how that piece of RG5 that comes into my house that's still coax, that only becomes fiber optic after it passes the NID is still considered fiber optic. Explain that to me.
No.
Okay, never
Anyway,
mind.
but you pay for a certain speed internet from your provider.
And I don't get it.
And now, say there's a website that you like that provides a service that you use a lot, like Netflix. When you visit Netflix, it doesn't operate at speed. And the reason for that is because your provider throttles the speed that website can work at.
When you say
So
you say throttles, that makes
I'm-
me think
that-
it's going faster, not slow.
Throttles work in two directions.
Oh, so like they're
Yeah, they throttle.
cutting- they're piggybacked and they're cutting off the access.
Right, they're making it run slower. They're making it run slower. And the reason they're making it run slower is so that when this law was passed, that was recently passed, they could charge that website extra money
it's
to access their network at full speed.
It's a little. It's almost old news. It's like 3 weeks ago.
It's all anti-competition.
No, what they're doing is they're screwing you.
I want the fastest thing for the cheapest price I can get it.
That's what she said. Well, whoa.
They
Hey, you
use
know
two
what?
hands for
Hey,
that.
hey, ladies, a little bit of news. Hit up crew@tuesdayteardown.com. Email me if you want the fastest thing for the cheapest possible price. Bam. Bam. I'm the guy. Hit me up.
Jason Emmons.
Hit me up.
But anyway,
I promise
back to the
I
point,
will leave happy.
back to the point of this story. This situation is
There's
what
the moral
is
here.
the situation that Netflix is in. It has been throttled by these service providers, and it has to pay to have at least equal footing with every other website out there as far as speed is concerned. So it has been paying certain service providers like Comcast and Verizon for actual priority access to their network so that they can operate faster than other websites.
Wrap it up.
Verizon, their performance went down.
Okay.
So they're paying for priority access, and their speeds got worse. So they're not getting what they paid for. So they started putting a note to Verizon subscribers whenever one of their movies started buffering, meaning the movie stops. The screen says
I've had
buffering.
that happen.
I think most of us know what buffering is.
Yeah, well, buffering's been around for the past 20 years.
Well, then
or so.
why can't Netflix?
But what
called a friend zone now.
their message says, the Verizon network is crowded right now, adjusting video quality for smoother playback.
Well, why?
Verizon is pitching a fit over this and threatening to take Netflix to court because they are saying Verizon's network is crowded.
Well, Verizon doesn't have the content.
It's not about content.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Verizon can't compete. Why can't Netflix do what Verizon does?
It's not about content. You're misunderstanding the whole thing.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. The whole reason that Netflix wants the broader bandwidth, and I'll wrap
No,
it
it's not that Netflix wants the broader
or the
bandwidth.
or the stopping.
No,
the
this isn't
throttling.
about what Netflix wants at all. This is Verizon caused their website to perform poorly on their network until Netflix had to pay them money
They
for
did it
better
intentionally to get people to pay.
Verizon fucked over Netflix
Intentionally
to get money out of them.
Well, then Verizon should be held accountable.
Right,
Exactly,
and that is
that
what
was the
Netflix
whole-
is doing with this message.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the
And
moral
there
of
we
the
go.
story.
And that's what it sounds
That's
like.
the story.
I'm
It's not a content thing. It's a
Yeah,
it's
well,
a service thing.
Loosely linked, it is.
That's what he said.
You can't look at it like that. You have to look at it from purely data perspective.
What if you're a greedy consumer?
Then don't use Verizon because Netflix sucks on Verizon.
What if you're a greedy Mike hogger?
I use
Show's gonna
Xbox
be-
for Netflix.
So anyway, the world's largest video
I'll
game.
shut up.
Nobody
The
called
world's
that.
largest video game collection is up for auction.
I buy.
Does it
It's got-
include ET from Atari?
If it has Mario
I
Kart
have
in
Probably.
it.
I have ET from Atari. I do. I'm serious.
I don't believe you.
I do. And I have two Ataris in working condition.
I think he has
Let's
my
play it.
Nintendo and Nintendo
We
games.
we could set something up where we do that on the show. I have two working Ataris in their
We
original
should play it.
boxes.
I'll play games.
I've played them many times. The problem
I'll bet
would
you
be
do.
the problem would be, Jason, is hooking them to a new TV.
No, I got you covered.
Oh no, they still have the cable input things. So
Yeah. So this collection has over 11,000 games, and it includes full catalogs
Not
from
one
the
sexual
Dreamcast,
intercourse.
the Saturn, the Virtual Boy, and Lynx. And due to family commitments, he's decided to offer it up to the highest bidder.
He decided to start a family.
He's got to sell his stuff.
Come on.
That was great.
Come
Well played.
on.
Well, the starting bid was $1, and it's already reached $50,000.
I was
Did
gonna
you
say like $7.
Saturn, Sega Saturn?
Yep,
Does
Wow.
anybody remember the
I
Sega
do.
Saturn?
barely.
I remember Sega Saturn.
But the collection is said to be worth anywhere between $700,000 and $800,000. So if you want to get it for cheap, it's currently at $50,000-ish. I haven't checked recently, but it's well below its value.
Hey, what are Russian wives going
Mike,
for these days?
just put it this way.
Like
just
30
put it
bucks.
this way, Mike. It's worth more than
4 years
the
of
guy
your
who
life.
stole all your equipment sold it for.
Have,
Probably. What? No, he.
Are we done with the news here?
He didn't sell.
No,
it.
I want to get back on this Verizon Netflix.
we done with
thing.
Netflix?
All right, let's roll through because we're running out of time, Jason. We got a couple things to scroll through, and then we got your trip, and then we got a recap. So
That's right. No, I said what I was going to do on my trip.
No, I.
so you've already
agree
done
with
that.
him. I want
Yeah,
to
but I
bring
don't
up
know if
this
I'm gonna get down
Verizon
there.
thing again.
No, I'm done with Verizon. We'll bring that up after the show.
yeah, off
We'll
air.
get back to that off air.
air. You'll never hear. Hey,
Otherwise, Jay's going to sit there and cry the whole time.
I've got to do the fucking show. Got to run the show. Sorry.
You should be.
Trying to keep. Hey, I am a sorry motherfucker. And
I
on
need,
that
I need
note,
more apologies.
hey, Jason, what are you doing July 11th through 13th?
Well, at night I will be masturbating.
And
Me
I will
too.
be in your tent watching over you with a flashlight and a jar of lube.
And
Well,
if
that's
you're
right.
Can I sleep in your
Just in
tent?
case you get dry, man.
Only if you want to get pregnant.
It's cool summer evenings.
I mean, Jay's got lube.
My
and a
wife's going to
camera
be there too.
Or a flashlight. Okay.
I lie. Like, no, it's
Who's
dark.
bringing the turkey baster?
It's dark. I don't really have lube. I'll just spit in my hands and rub it on Jason's face. Hey, so Jim of the Dam 2014, Weatherly, PA. It's going to be July
what he's
11th
spitting
through
from.
July 13th. Jason and I will be there pre-hand, helping get whatnot set up and
Pre-hand.
Freehand.
Pre-hand your hand.
emphasis on the hand. Yeah, and
In Jay's case, emphasis on the pre.
come. Yeah, it's Jim and Dem's back doing it like we do it. Just you know what? Just put it this way. Let's get through this as quick as possible. It's
That's
July
what she
11th
said.
through 13th. There's let's just go through some bands here. We got there's bands from all different states going on here. This is a big camping event. If you don't know anything about this, you need to know. The bands performing are going to be Pasadena, Bumpin' Uglies, Love Betty, Bowling Hits for Jesus, Bonnet Bentley, Grill Lingots, Oogie Wawa, Little Bird, The Substance, Shrub, Chopadelic, Scribe, Harlot, Treehouse, Cheesy and the Crackers, Dale and Z-Dubs, Nolly Moles, Higher Education, Pressing Strings, Warden, Drew Daniels,
Wait,
Bent
Pressing Strings
Knee.
is back together? Didn't they break up a while ago?
I actually heard they did, but
Wait
apparently
a
they're
fuck
on
his
this
roll
one.
up.
Sorry,
They're-
no.
yeah, what's up with that?
That was something that I heard. I just wanted a clarification on that because I like those guys.
And Decaps, Split
And
5,
continue.
Warden, Big Ox, and Bullet Brack.
Bullet
Ugh.
Burke?
Brack.
Bullet Brack?
Brack. Eat your cigarettes. Look, I got like 80 bands to go through.
You're not going
Just
through
bear
any
with me.
bands. I'll give you 20
I'm almost.
at the
I'm
most.
Scars of Bourbon. Blonde we're dealing with Tom and McGee band. You know what? You might be right. Aaron Flynn, the Kathy and Dan duo, the Slow Surrender, Hang Up, Rebel Nation, Spread the Dub, Spread It On. Cersei, Harkland, Kid Felix, Wave Radio, Ultra, Extra Ultra, Sun Dried.
Wave Radio is an awesome band. I love those guys. We should get them in here.
What about Yes Son, The Great Socio, Sweet Lita, Zach Bellows, Fresh Competition, Mr. Muddy Eye, Suburban Sensei, Soul Tribe, The Good Excuse, Good Excuses. I'm actually reading this pretty well, considering I'm scrolling while reading it. It keeps moving on me because I'm scrolling because there's so many bands. Wow, Plantation sounds pretty racy to me. Shane Davis, Renegade Sound System, Cafe La Mata, Old Blue, Leo and Singus, VLMA, Loose Ties, Guru Prime, Robbie, I don't know, I can't pronounce it, and Brett Stamets. And you know what? There's
All
a
right,
whole
that's
bunch
more than 20. You're done.
There's
cut off.
There's a whole bunch more. There's like 80.
I think Mr.
Look,
Relevant is actually playing that gig.
No, you just expressed earlier on the show, on air, on recording.
No,
that
they're
you're
going to be there. They're going to play somewhere, just not on a stage.
they're going to play in the parking lot.
No, that was Jam at the Dam.
Hey, but
you're talking about the
this
Mill
is-
Fest.
no,
Come
this
on.
is-
he's talking about
this
Jam at
is
the
the
Dam.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We're probably.
So it's it's a good thing. It's a couple of nights camping out, all kinds of good shit. Just make sure you bring your coolers chock full of goodness, and by that I mean ice.
And wear protection.
Yeah. By that I
Like
mean a
mosquito
cooler for your
spray.
ice. Yeah, mosquito spray. I was one of the most
Actually,
popular
I haven't
guys
had
there
a problem
last,
with mosquitoes up there.
the last like 3 years. I was the most popular guy there because I was the only motherfucker in the crew that decided it was a good idea to bring off. But
Dude,
no,
we
there-
went through two
there's,
whole cans of off last year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
People saw us spraying
Oh,
it,
hell
and
yeah.
they lined up. We got to charge it per
Get
spray.
beer for off, like a spray.
We
off
we
for a
we
beer?
didn't charge for off, but we could have.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
it's a big event. It's great. It's
Great,
July
girl.
11th through 13th. It's a big event. It's camp out, all kinds of shit. If you haven't been there before, you're missing out. I advise you go. And if you've been there before, you know why you're going again. Jason and I will be there. We'll be doing some stuff. We're not as planned originally. We're not going to be airing live, but we might do some interviews. We don't know. We're not there yet, but we'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be
We're not there
hanging
yet,
out.
but we
and
will be there.
You should
drinking
air
out and
live. Why not?
hanging out with the wang.
That's what I said.
Yeah, why not? Why
Because
not?
I'd have to take this entire room and put it in another state. It's a lot of work. It's
No,
a lot of
you
work.
just leave most of the monitors behind.
I got to use every. That's the only one I don't need. That one. And
You
that
don't need
one.
that one. You don't need.
I need that. This one runs the fucking
Here we
show.
go.
This,
No, you just.
Big ass can of worms of that.
anyway,
This is probably not what they need to hear.
Jason's
everyone
not
needs
the
to hear this.
Jason's not the guy that runs my end of the show, so he doesn't understand.
I'm the one that made it work.
I was going to say, but
I
he
hooked
makes
it all
work.
up. Come on now.
Right, you hooked it all up, and I made it
Okay,
work.
but would you have
Jason,
put all
no.
these monitors up here? Or you put them up here because Jason told you
So
to?
there, I put them up there because I knew what I needed. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Put my foot down. Put my one foot down.
Well, I'm putting
And then
my
the other
foot
one.
down.
I'm gonna stomp like a fucking temper tantrum little fucking kid. Be
With one
crying,
foot?
stomping under the,
Well, fine.
slamming on the floor.
I'll bring my broadcasting setup.
So anyway, yeah, the Gym of the
I'll air with
Dam.
you, Jason.
The Gym of the Dam is gonna be.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Gym of the Dam is gonna be awesome. If you want any more information or you want to buy tickets, it's the website is www.thegym@thedam.com. It's dam with no N at the end because it's
That's
not.
because
it's not
it's
a
a
cuss
water
word.
dam, not a
Not a cuss word.
goddamn.
Is this a goddamn?
I just clarified that.
And so apparently, since everyone here wants to just ramble, let me get through this last one real quick. The 8th annual Maryland Independent Label Festival. That is exactly what it sounds like. It's a bunch of fucking hot moms doing their thing. It's the Maryland Independent Label Fest, Millfest 8th annual. It's Saturday, August 9th from 12. The gates open at 12 p.m. It goes on until 2 a.m. Might let you hang around to 2:01. Depends on how attractive you are, man or woman.
Under 21 until...
Under 21. It's
welcome.
actually all ages this year until 9 p.m. So any of you out there that you want to bring your little ones along, you want to come a little bit early. Hey,
if you want to
come
be over 21 before 9 p.m., that is allowed.
Yeah, if you want to come a little early, you can join me in my bedroom. 'cause
My daughter's
I'm good
coming
at
to
that.
this show. Both of you, be on point. Fuck you.
What do you mean by be on point?
I'm always
Off
on point
limits.
unless I'm not on point.
Off limits. No,
Hey,
you
Chucky.
already know. You're a dad.
Chucky back here on the Touchy Feely on the Minor Show. No, it actually is. It's all ages until 9 p.m. and then it's 21 and over after that till 2 a.m. But either way, it's fucking badass. We're back. Mark the dates. The 8th annual Maryland Independent Label Festival. We're back for 2014 to celebrate our 8th year running. It's an all-day indoor-outdoor concert event brought to you by Jason Entertainment and Playback Audio Productions. We're doing it big. We're doing it crazy this year. We're pushing a lot of burps in your direction. Going to do a lot of stuff. It's food, drink specials.
They have good food.
They
I
have
just want to
great
throw that
food,
out there.
phenomenal food.
Try the crab dip. It is amazing.
Games, prizes, arts, tattoos. Artworks is going to be doing tattoos all day. There's a bunch of vendors. There's going to be a 50-50 raffle. All kinds of stuff, all on 2 stages for just $10. It might be $12 at the door, but
I like
either
the
way, you'll have
chocolate
your
sandwich.
You'll have your opportunity to buy your pre-sale tickets from whatever outlet we decide.
From pretty
Good.
much anyone you know.
Just, hey, you know what? Without interruption, wear your bikini and sunblock because this is an outdoor all-weather event. So you know what? If it rains, we're gonna sling mud at everyone.
I'll be wearing my bikini.
And if it's sunny, we're gonna get burned, especially
or
me,
sunscreen.
because I'm Irish. But there's a Millfest bikini contest, and that's sponsored by Artworks Tattoos. There's a first place prize, $100 cash, $100 gift certificate from Artworks. I don't know why everything has to be such a tongue twister. Second place is $75 cash and $75 gift certificate from Artworks.
It's
Third
after
place is
9:30.
$50 cash and $50 gift certificate from Artworks.
You know what that means?
Hey, let me get through this year's act so far.
Cock fever.
This is the new official lineup, and I'm fucking putting my phone down. If another band canceled, they're just not on it, I will change the times around because I've been dealing with this, and this is why I'm so far behind. This year's lineup. Pasadena, Cold Heartbreakers, Bond and Bentley, Split 5, Speedbang, Scribe, Scarred and Dangerous Thrill Show, JVMP, The Driftwood Renegades, Mr. Irrelevant.
Hey!
Michael Vita's in the studio with us. The Solicitors, The Tom and McGee Band, Professional Victim, Over Our Eyes, The Up County Band, Mick Freshington, Captain Sucker Punch, Leo and Singus, Fire and Elysium, Jesus Christ!
Again!
Survival of the Sickest, Shane Davis, and Wise Eyes. Brought to you and sponsored by J Slow Entertainment, Fishhead Cantina, One Coast Entertainment, Artworks Tattoos and Body Piercing, Playback Audio Production, Flying Dog. We're drinking their beer, dude! Valletta Photography.
I hope the Flying Dog girls that hand this stuff out are hot.
Oh, it's going to be great. They're actually doing a MILF Cups. We're doing a MILF drink this year.
Are they
Cool
entering the
stuff.
bikini contest?
We don't know.
Well, they should.
It's kind of
Because if
something
not,
to do
then
on
they
the fly.
shouldn't
Show up in your bikini, and you can sign up for the at the Artworks tent.
You should bring the bikini contest up with Flying Dog. Let them know about
be.
it.
If you're a flying dog girl, you can come
Hey.
past me in your bikini, and I'll let you know if you should enter or not.
Will you be providing your bikinis?
Jay's talking.
No, he's coughing. He's clearing his throat.
Dawn of the Underground, Tuesday Teardown, Dangerously Delicious Pies, Free State Workshop, Slow Thinking Apparel, OneWhirlpool.com, Local Music Maryland, MC's Tees, Speakeasy, Moonshine Media, one of those was listed on there twice.
Just
I gotta
clear your
fix that.
throat. Just
No,
clear your
one
throat.
was listed on twice. I gotta fix that. Tito Juice, RNS3 Photography, Vapor Villa, the e-cigs that caused, well, not exactly.
Do you want me to do this part?
You said vape.
The
it's
Curioso
not what I
Podcast, Shockwave Magazine, 1710 Percussion, Loose Reality Inc., and Pain Innovation. 17.net. 1710 Percussion is going to be providing the back line there for us, and Shockwave's going to do a write-up for us. We had we got all kinds of stuff. Flying Dogs, they're doing the cups. We're doing an official Millfest drink. It's going to be good. The official MILF drink. And if you show up in your bikinis, because
I'll let you know if you should enter the bikini contest.
I
or
didn't
not.
say anything about a female. I just want the dudes to show up in bikinis.
Heather will let you know if you should enter or be entered.
Oh, that's fucked up. No, we don't discriminate. We don't discriminate.
I do.
I don't. I
Now,
look at
bitch,
both.
put a shirt on.
Whatever.
You're not in this one.
So yeah, lots of good stuff going on there. It's Saturday, August 9th from gates open at noon. It's at Fishhead Cantina in Arbutus, Maryland.
What
so
time is the bikini contest? Because if they're under
I
21,
don't
they-
have no. If you're under 21, I'm sorry, you cannot be included in the bikini contest.
Oh, so they can do porn at
Yes.
18, but they can't be in the bikini
And they can
contest.
see Millfest until 9, but
You know what? Can you just make my job a tidbit easier?
I
Why
did.
would I do that?
18 and over.
It's all ages until 9,
What
but
time
it doesn't
is
matter
the
if you're
bikini
18 or
contest?
so. I don't have the times officialized yet, but
so you're just saying
if you're
that
not
under 21 can't
if you're not
enter.
21, yes, you cannot enter
So
the
it's after
bikini
9 p.m.
contest. I'm not officially, but I'm just making it easier on myself. Therefore, time restrictions. Just if it happens to be, I don't have to go through that bullshit as well as all the other fucking bullshit I'm
So
going
you
through.
want to see the 18-year-old bikini contest?
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
There's going to be an under 18-year-old bikini contest featuring Mike Stahl.
I said under 21. not
Hey,
18.
wait a minute. No, that is not happening.
I said under 21, not under 18.
Oh, not at the show.
It's my event. I'll do what I want with your daughter.
I will end your life.
Anyway, so that's
that
happening.
bikini contest is after the show.
So that's after Mike goes to bed when we
Plus,
know
she has to drive me home.
Whatever we do.
I said under 21, not 18.
There you go. She's 16. She's driving Mike home.
She's
How
13.
old is she, Mike? 18?
She's 13. She's
So,
18.
so anyway, keep your eyes peeled on Fish at Cantina and Jason Lord Entertainment.
Tractor.
Shut up! I'm muting Mike. That's what he got.
I didn't
So
do
keep
it.
your eyes peeled on Fish at Cantina actions there and JasonLordEntertainment.com stuff on the events page. Millfest, Maryland Independent Label Fest, all that good stuff. Happen on that. We're gonna kick it in high gear. Just gonna take a quick vote of you guys in the room.
Are we allowed to talk now?
Do we have permission?
You guys didn't really talk. You just fucking rambled and laughed.
The same thing you did.
I've got some ointment somewhere for this burn.
I was gonna say, I give you that one, Heather. You know what? I'm done. Done. No,
Heather, you get the crown for the night.
I know that was a good. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Heather Stafford.
No, I was gonna say, can you guys take a guess which band I might be playing with on that event? But
I know.
None of you guys fucking pay attention.
I know which band it is.
Because you were rambling.
Well, it might not happen now because they see I failed my job. I can't keep you guys in line on my own damn show. Like, fuck.
Keep me in line, Jay.
Yes.
That's how a woman should think.
Because I am so straight.
Yes. Punish her when she misbehaves.
My guess would be the Driftwood Renegades.
Your guess is wrong.
That was a joke, Jason.
It was a joke.
In fact, only you and I and some of the people in different bands.
You didn't get that.
We get that. But you know what? I got my marketing out of the way.
Which one was Heather? Or
Got
Jason?
the marketing out of the way. Good. Marketing's done. Marketing's good.
Yeah, show's
Grab
done.
his good, grab his
Show's
good.
done. Turn it off.
Seriously, what the? I hate you guys. Hey, so if you're looking to become a guest on the show, free publicity, come hang out for free. You know, you advertise your band, your market, your T-shirts, your sexual aid company. It doesn't matter what you're about. You can come here on free for free, or if you just want to get your tunes on a regular rotation, or if you want to get a commercial pushed on our show, just hit us up at crew@TuesdayTeardown.com. That's if you cannot spell, it's CREW at
symbol,
and
which
it's
is
at
the
symbol.
swirly
That's not
at.
Don't type AT.
Yeah, you're not slapping it in their face. You know, it's crew@TuesdayTeardown.com. Push it our way, and it'll probably get pushed right on through because we're easygoing.
You can really send us anything. Like, tell us how your day went.
You're the new drummer for Laughing
Ask
Colors.
us like
This is
which
my
one of our
mom.
testicles hangs lower.
Mine.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, and if you got something stupid that you think it's funny and you want us to talk about, we're all down for that too.
Under my
It don't matter. We don't give a shit. If you've listened this long to hear this part of the show, then you know we don't fucking care about anything.
Mike Cavedo is out of control.
Live alien broadcast.
Mike's. It doesn't matter what Mike Covito is on. It always gets slowly lowered to where eventually it's like a fucking background, like it's an overhead mic.
Well, that's what happens to the bass player. They get turned down.
A lot.
Hey, you should know. Come on now. But you're also a singer, so you have a little more talent than I do.
And now, what I'm going to do, now that I got my work out of the way, I'm just going to let it be blank air while you guys try to fill the void.
I'll fill Heather's void.
It's after 9:30. Gotta wait till tomorrow. So am I going to Florida?
I don't know. You going to Florida?
I have off
I
tomorrow.
got a hotel.
Miss Cock fever?
I don't know, Mike. Do you miss cock fever?
Right after cock
No.
fever is fun with Heather.
Filling Heather or filled with Heather?
A little from.
Wow.
Depends on which hole.
Like I said, a little from column A, a little from column B.
I just got tagged in a promo for our show that somebody put. And I'm not gonna say it. I'm not because I'm on the computer doing my thing. But like,
Pornhub is not acceptable
I'm just
right
gonna
now,
say
Jay.
like I'm not gonna say who posted it and what they posted, but everything is not punctuated correctly. It's spelled incorrectly. It's just capitalized wrong. Periods in the wrong spot.
Is it from North Carolina?
No. It's from someone older than us.
Wow.
That's what makes it worse. God, I wish. All right, you know what? we're gonna do blank air for just 1 second. Don't read this, guys. Well, I mean, you read it, but don't read it.
I think I
don't
might
read it on
already
air.
have.
Jason, look up. Right there, buddy. Everything about that is incorrect. Everything. They got my name right, but it's not just my show. The Jay Slow Show's featuring malfunction and mispunctuation.
I like how they linked your page instead of our page.
Jason, I said everything. You're wrong about that.
Can I plug one thing before I leave?
As long as it's not me.
Jason's butt.
No, check out Mr. Relevant on Facebook or MrRelevant.com.
Do not do that.
Nope, denied.
Okay, never mind.
Denied.
Yeah, so anyway, check out Mr. Irrelevant on Facebook.
We're not ready for sign-off yet. You guys got like 5 more minutes,
well,
seven more minutes to ramble if you want.
We have some gigs this weekend.
Yeah,
and I really want
tell me about some gigs.
We got some gigs this weekend.
You're Mr. Non-Irrelevant. You're the bass player, so I'm sure you've probably heard that joke before.
This is like the one time you're not going to get turned down. Go ahead.
No, go on
Heather's coming back with some slapstick, man.
Check us out on MrRelevant.com or MrRelevant at Facebook, and come out and see us. You know, we try to play as much as we can, and this weekend we're playing, and come out and have a good time, and maybe see another mystery band.
Maybe see a bass player play his parts for once.
No, it's.
Not get kicked.
I tried to go to MrIrrelevant.com, and it's for sale for $2,695.
That's why we don't own it. Really? Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Okay, well then just check us out on Facebook. And by the way, I have to remind you, I've been at the last 3 Milk Fests with a different band each time.
You have. You're a fucking band whore.
And one time with
I bet
2
you got
bands.
herpes somewhere along the line. You got something that I'm gonna get from you that I don't want.
Like playing in the same band together or something.
Oh God, you guys are gonna play with each other?
No, he's way too far out in left field for my taste.
Wow,
Are you going by looks
there's
or drumming
the pot
style?
calling the kettle black.
Are you going by looks or drumming style?
That's the world's okayest drummer right there. Be
Fucking
careful.
right. Yeah, I went to my audition Sunday with a shirt that said "World's most okayest drummer."
World's okayest drummer.
Or something.
Yeah, I almost bought that shirt for you.
They had it made for me. I was like, I don't know if I should go to this audition like wearing the shirt, but I did it anyway, and they liked it, so it was good.
No, if you can't make fun of yourself, you're not allowed to make fun of anyone.
Everybody can make fun of Jay.
Absolutely, I totally
That is
agree
true.
with that. I agree with that. If you can't, like,
make fun of Jay, then you're an idiot.
Yeah, right? If you can't make fun of Jay, don't come here on the show.
Well, no,
I encourage it, man.
You know, I've gone to auditions.
I make it easier.
There is one guy that has messed me up on auditions. You know Dave DeMarco?
Is he a drummer?
No, he's a bass player.
Well, he's not the world's okayest drummer.
He's a new bass player for several species, and he's played with like Rebel Amish Radio. He plays with Never Never. And I go to auditions and I see him standing there in the hallway. I'm like, fuck! I'm not gonna get this one again. And occasionally I've gotten one, and occasionally, well, more than occasionally, I've lost.
Why don't you just hit him in the hand with a small baseball bat?
Yeah, I should just run him over with my bass rig. I mean, it's like I get road chases coming down this
He's
hallway,
standing in line in front of you. Just plug your fucking monster that you just got in, point it at him, and make him shit himself.
Nah, I can't say anything about him. He's an amazing bass player, but and he deserves every gig that he gets. And some of them are better, and some of them not so much. But
well, back when I had my band, like we realized we sucked when we had this one bass player come in, and like
And they were better than he was better than everybody in the
he was better than everyone in our band at everything. Like,
multi-instrumentalist or
when the bass player
he came
can
in with
play
his 5-string bass,
drummer,
and
guitar,
we're like,
and sing or play drums.
we're
Guitar,
like,
and sing
don't mind
better.
my clip.
We're like, okay, so
Nobody does.
This is one of our songs. We started playing. Immediately, he jumped in and just nailed it. And then he was like, "Do you mind if I show you something?" Pointing to the guitarist.
Oh,
and he
that's
grabs the guitar.
That's the end of
and
it
he
right
played
there.
the song better than the guitarist. And then he sat at the drums and he played the drums better than the drummer. And then he pushed the keyboardist out of the way.
I would punch him
started
right in
playing
the
keys.
uterus, dude.
And well, we were like, I think you're a little too good for us.
Yeah, I'd have punched him right in the fucking uterus.
Well, then what do you need a band for?
Live performances.
Yeah, because how's he gonna do that?
Here's what makes me nuts. When I go to an audition, and I don't do this anymore, just for this reason. I go to an audition, and I get there, and, like, the guy has, like, I don't know if you know Scott Gately. He owns a few, like, studios around town. I get to this, like, nice studio space. It's all, like, to the nines, acoustically oriented, and there's one guy standing there, and I was like, so, when does everybody else get here? He's like, well, I only need, I'm the bass player auditioning. He's like, I need a drummer, a guitar player,
He's
a
like,
keyboard player.
like 30 seconds to prove that I'm just a bass player.
He's like, a drummer, a guitar player, a keyboard player, a singer, a lead guitar player, a rhythm guitar. I was like, do you have anything?
Well, one of my friends, he plays bass, and he was in a cover band, and he left the band, and he was hitting up Craigslist for stuff, and he was
rapists.
He was putting some like YouTube videos out and stuff, just kind of show what he can do, and and this guy called him up, and this guy was like, yeah, right now I do everything. I need a bassist to just put down some bass tracks on these recordings, and this guy was seriously Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
Wow,
Like,
it puts the lotion on its skin.
He sent him this track that was like keyboards and drums, and
It was like the House of A Thousand Corpses soundtrack.
The keyboard was just church organ, and the drums were barely in time with it.
It's like King
and
Diamond.
then the voice comes in, and this guy had heavily auto-tuned and pitch shifted himself down to bass. So when he started singing, it was like.
I was gonna say, you said he was a bass player in a cover band. Every bass player covers the low end.
Was it like the guy in the what was that Tom Cruise movie? Eyes Wide Open or Eyes Wide Shut? Yeah, hold you high.
Pretty much, yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, pretty much.
I had a bad audition one time.
Well, that's because you're a bass player.
Oh, wow. Just on top of that.
The drummer showed up with no hands. I shit you not.
What?
Yeah,
no-handed drummer?
He had hooks.
Def Leppard to the max, man.
Look for him.
He had hooks. Way back in the day when Mike Sipple was playing with Jimmy's Chicken Shack, he had a girlfriend named Kalila that was trying to get a band off the ground. And we had this drummer show up, and he was literally like a Vietnam vet with like hooks for hands. And he came and set up this nice drum kit, and like hit a drum, and the drumstick dropped to the floor. I was like, "Are you serious? Are you serious?" After like,
I don't know if I'm gonna laugh at that or be like disgraced.
I just laughed at it.
After like 15 minutes,
I
we're
don't
like,
care.
"This is not gonna work. This is not happening." He's like, "No, wait, I got it.
This is how we do it.
Oh shit! I dropped a stick, guys.
Well, here's the thing. He didn't have like the regular hooks that just like opened up like this.
No,
and
he
that.
had.
They went like this.
Well, it's different than a guitar player without a hook. Yeah. Whoa, there you go.
Oh.
There's
Shots fired.
Went out of left field.
Shots fired.
It's awful. It's horrible. It's
Why can I not find this song?
Jason, we gotta keep rolling.
We gotta like end the show.
Yeah, I know. So why are you looking for a song?
Because it's horrible.
All right, so we gotta sign off here.
Well, look, hey, it's hard being a musician on any level. Anybody knows this. Auditions are awful.
I know they're like I practice the band stuff by myself on my electric kit, and that I'm like badass at it. And then I see them live, and I play. I'm like, I'm so nervous, I fuck everything up. But
just relax, man. Relax. That's why
just
I do
relax,
it.
let it happen.
Yeah,
Just
relax.
smoke a little weed, chill out.
I don't smoke weed, dude.
I know.
Me neither.
So you can find Jason at localmusicmaryland.com. Yeah. Local. Yeah, you can find him at Local Music Maryland. That's it.
You can find
That's
Heather
it.
without her pants right
I
here.
was running.
Trying
to get back in here.
Still undone. Looking at the crotch. Looking at the crotch. I'm still looking at the
Trying
crotch.
Stop looking, Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
Trying to assemble her bits and pieces over here.
She's trying to.
She's showing me her
she's
kibbles
trying-
and bits.
She's trying to stuff all that meat in the taco.
Anybody see the Lego movie?
There, my pants are on.
She's showing me her kibbles and bits, and I'm all sausages about it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I forgot to get a beer.
Oh, we don't need a beer where we're going. So,
well, Jay won't. You will.
Jason will tell you where you can find me because I forget. No, I got it.
You're jsoentertainment.com.
JSO. Apparently, I saw.
You're at slowthinking.com.
So thinking.
Jason,
You're at menwithsmallcocks.com.
So everybody already knows that. I just got a
or
text message that
Tub
said,
Party.
that
Tub
said
Girl.
no signing off. No, LOL. It took me
Fried
forever.
rice,
No
fried
signing
rice.
off. I
Well,
want to hear.
you can all.
You're
you
going to
can
have to
also,
subscribe to the podcast.
Or yeah, you just go to Tuesday Teardown. www.tuesdayteardown.com. Hit the page there, and
There's
you get
buttons
stuff.
everywhere.
Hey,
Click them all.
so www.jslowentertainment.com is JAY enter slow.
Oh my God.
JAYSLOW entertainment.com.
Slowj.com.
All kinds of stuff. There's Slow Thinking Apparel, and that's Think In, no G. No G. Don't be a G.
SLOW.
You got Jason